Alright, looks like I'm on. Alright. Time for more Gloomhaven, buttons and bugs. Where's the box? Oh, there's the lid at least. Gloomhaven, buttons and bugs. Little miniature Gloomhaven, solo only, with 6 different characters to choose from. With much of the experience in Gloomhaven, but not everything. Let's see. 20 total scenarios, although I think you play 15, 14, 15, depending on which character you pick. It's because some of them are just for one character, and I'm on scenario 14, the Bouncer. And I've had the cards sitting in sleeves and at the bottom of the box every time I put it away, and cards are still a bit warped. Hopefully at some point that goes away. I've heard that's a big issue people have had with this game. Cards seem a little flimsy too. But hey, that's why they're in sleeves. Alright, scenario 14, the Bouncer. The Bouncer, it turns out, is an animated cloth. Oh, animated cloth. An animated cloth doll from the depths of your nightmares. It crashes down on the table next to the window, staring at you with dead button eyes. He's all yours, squeaks the collector. Alright, monsters. We have stuffed and tattered constructs. I guess these two can go away. Those are from the last fight. They all must be on the other side. There we go. Stuffed construct, tattered construct. Alright, so we have stuffed construct and tattered construct. 12 hit points. Ooh, 3 shield. Immune to disarm and immobilize. Tattered construct. 16 health, 1 shield. Also immune to disarm and immobilize. And it has a chance to disarm me, range 5. Ooh. And wound me. Ooh, and it might turn on retaliate 3 if it goes early. Stuffed construct can have more shield, so 5 shield. What is that? That's a push. Pretty sure that's a push. Yeah, there we go. Push X, yes. And it can mobilize. Alright. Well, hopefully it's just the one of each. Monster, stuffed construct, tattered construct. Special rules. When the stuffed construct is defeated... it's only one at a time. When the stuffed construct is defeated, spawn the tattered construct in the hex it occupied. It acts in the same round it was spawned. Alright. Goal, defeat all monsters. Alright, so what do we have? Just the one. So we start with the stuffed construct, and it will turn into the tattered construct. So it has 12 health. Okay, enemy setup is good. Other than this should go here. Gloomhaven has the modifier dex of cards. This instead has, well, the modifier table, and you roll a die. Every attack you move down to another row, and when you do, you roll a die to see which one you get. Or you do that, then you move down to for the next attack. And I'm playing on standard. I started the campaign on hard, but yeah. Lost a couple times, although then now some of them back on standard have been a little too easy, so I could go back to hard. Or very hard. You can also go to very easy. Yeah, no thank you. And then I have my modifier table, which depends on what level I'm on. Currently my silent knife is up to level 4. And that is just determined by the scenario you're playing. Alright, so tattered construct just gets a little green cube for it. Or excuse me, stuffed construct. And then silent knife, I am here. So right away, if it came and attacked me with 45, it could push me into this hazard, and I would suffer 2 damage. There's also a wound hazard here and a poison hazard there. Well, I can wound and poison pretty easily. I don't need the traps for that. Okay, so that's set up. That's ready to go. I have my abilities, and I should be at 15 health on level 4 to start off. And these are the items I have. I think I still want these. I have my 2 one-handed weapons, Venomous Fang. I can add poison to an attack. Shrunken Longsword. During your melee attack, add 1 damage. That's not as useful this time, since there's only going to be 1 target at a time. So maybe I should pick something else from my other hand. Perhaps the shield, so I can block 1 damage. Well, they're both renewable. Do I want to block a damage, or do I want to add 1 extra damage? We'll go offensive. Unless there's anything else in here I'd rather have. I don't have very many one-handed items. On the other side of that was the Spring Hammer. It's 2-handed. During your melee attack, add 2 push. But then I wouldn't have Venomous Fang. And, nah. I mean, I can maybe push him into this one that will give him 2 damage, but eh. Alright, so I'll stick with those. Gain advantage on an attack, and then drop a stamina potion. Basically, that gives me an entire extra turn if I use it right. So, let's see. I'm ready to go. So what do I want to do? So right now, I can choose to go really fast. Well, this is the only one where I guarantee to go first. At the very least, though, I don't want to get pushed into that 2 damage trap. So, well, that just means I don't use 98 for my initiative. Well, that's easy enough. All right. Stuff Construct has 3 shield. Actually, having that one that would push might be useful, because having the Stuffed Construct suffer 2 damage, that can't get blocked. Because dealing damage is going to be difficult. I definitely need poison and wound. Huh. Well, yeah. So maybe I should change. So if I change and get that instead, what do I have for adding poison? I have Pain's End can poison. Thought I had one other one that... Oh, no, yeah, Pain's End took the place of something else. So this is the only way I can poison enemies, other than, well, I have the 2 spots on here that can poison them. If I don't have my Venomous Fang. If I choose the Spring Hammer so I can push, then yes, I won't have the Venomous Fang. Well, normally he'll have 3 shield, so I can do a little damage, especially if he's poisoned. And he has no healing ability, so as soon as I poison him, he's poisoned for good. Wait a minute. Well, this one's odd. So on a 10, he'll create frost, ice, whatever it's called. I think it's frost. Adds 2 extra shielding, so he'll have 5. And then he does might and wound on himself, so he wounds himself. So I don't even have to wound him, he'll do that to himself. Okay. Right, and he can do 4 damage or 3 damage to me. So he hits hard. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll stick with Venomous Fang, because I'd also have this to add 1 extra attack. I mean, it's only 1 extra damage I can deal. Then if I do a long rest, I can deal 1 extra damage again. And I'll get at most 2 long rests. So, as much as 3 extra damage I can deal. Tattered Construct won't have any healing ability either. And it can also deal 3 damage or 4 damage. Alright. Well, typical thing has been going invisible. Oh, I can control 1 enemy. Well, no, if I don't go invisible, I can move over to the stuffed construct and then make it move. I can poison it that way. Can have it move onto the poison trap. But then I won't get to go invisible, and disarming the enemy, that doesn't happen, it's immune. So invisible is probably better. Now, Thief's Knack would be very useful, because that makes him suffer 3 damage. I don't have to even... that can't be blocked. Okay. Alright, Watch It Burn adds poison and wound. So no, I do have a way to do poison and wound. And then this is my only level 1 card. I need this to be one of the early ones I use so that it can go into the discard pile, and then I can reclaim it with Drop of Stamina Potion. So I want to use that pretty early. I'm going to use it for that side, which means I need to use one of these abilities. Well, I want to use this to poison and wound. So I don't want to use that yet. I'd like to save that to go invisible. Duelist Advance is great because it's 2 attacks. However, if he's poisoned, I'm attacking for 3 and 4, so 0 and 1 basically from the shield. So that might be the one to go with. And what's on the other side? Pain's End. Well, I can go poison him, I can heal myself. But he's already going to be, might already be poisoned. Well, alright, let's see. I'm thinking I go with these 2. And if he goes before me, if he gets 10, he'll get extra shield, but I'm... 4 movement, gain advantage on all your attacks this round, but I won't actually be attacking. Yeah, maybe I don't want to do that. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of wasting that. Although any of these I'll be kind of wasting that side. That was the healing. Can't decide. Alright, let's well, definitely Thief's Knack, because I need to use this one, and then how about, I mean, I don't really want to bypass the ability to go invisible. Alright. Alright, we're going with these 2. I'll go invisible next round. Okay, so I'm going to do these. It's possible that the stuffed construct goes before I do. Let's see. Nope. Stuffed construct has 45 initiative. Okay, so we'll try to push me, so I need to make sure I'm not going to get pushed into one of these traps. Okay, so I'm first with my 16 initiative, and I want to turn on Thief's Knack. Oh, and he's going to move 2. Well, since I'm not going to actually be attacking, I could just move so he can't get to me to attack me. So if I go, say, right here. So if I move there and we'll gain advantage this round and turn on Thief's Knack, then Stuffed Construct we'll only move 2 spaces, and we'll go to there and take the damage from this, but not be in range to attack me. So I get my damage from that, I get my Thief's Knack used up so I can try to regain it later. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Alright, so very quick round. I move just to there, I think. Yeah, just to there. And then... Oh, wait. Maybe I want to go down this way. Alright, I'm going to move to there, I think. And he'll move there. So I move down to here and then turn on Thief's Knack, which makes it so next time an enemy enters a hex within range 2, it suffers 3 damage. And that's my turn. And then Stuffed Construct just moves 2, tries to attack, would attack from here, except can't reach me, but does suffer 3 damage from Thief's Knack. So then this is going to go back to my hand on the B side. 3 damage, down to 9. Okay, and then that was it. So now this is also on its B side. And next round, these are my 4 cards. Okay, and I still want to use up single out. Ooh. Ooh, and this is a nice strong attack this time. It's for 5 because I do have darkness I can consume. But I also want to go invisible. I don't need this turn. Okay, so hang on. I have my 1 single-use pouch item, Drop of Stamina Potion. During your turn, recover 1 level 1 card from your hand or discard pile to its A side. I want to recover it from the discard pile. So once I use it again, then it'll go over here. And this is the only level 1 card I have left, because level 4, I've replaced 3 of them with level 2 cards. So once I've used it on its B side, it's going to go there. So if I do that this turn, then next turn, during my turn, I'll get to retrieve it. Where let's say I have those, then I'll have these both on their B side and this on its A side, and I'll have 2 more turns. Let's say I don't do that yet. So let's say instead I use these 2 cards this turn, and they go over there. Then when I use this, I'll have, say, these 2 over there, and then, no, recovering it won't do me any good. Because then during my turn, when I play these, I'll recover 1, but then I'll only have 1 card, and I can't make a turn, I'll have to rest. So it'll do nothing in that case. So if I want to make use of the item, I have to use single out right now. These have not been used yet. There. Because it does say during your turn, and you don't... Discarding cards is part of the cleanup, I'm pretty sure, so that's not during my turn, I don't think. I think that's end of the round. I forgot to look that up, just to be certain. Alright, so I'm definitely using single out. I'm going to save this, so I'm still not going to go invisible yet, but I need to move in range to him, but let's poison him. Alright, I'll use the same too. And I'll go, well, I guess it doesn't matter, 11 or 33. I'd go after negative, before neutral or positive, so it doesn't matter. So we'll say 11, why not? Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to go slow, 33. Alright, Stuffed Construct gets 70. Okay. So, it's going to go last, and it's going to move to attack me for 3 damage at range 3 and immobilize me. I'm not too worried about being immobilized, because next turn I'm going to go before he does and go invisible. And then, oh, I won't get to use this attack, so I won't be wounding him. That's too bad. I don't know, but I'll get to wound him with that. Okay. Alright. Alright, so yeah, whatever. You can immobilize me, I don't care about that part. I'm first, so I'm going to have to move near him. Let's stay here. Because if he ever pushes me, he'll just push me back here, not into a trap. Alright, so let's go there. and then I get to attack for 2 damage and then poison him. So the attack's probably doing nothing because he has 3 shield. Well, the best I can do is poison him, which I'm already doing anyway. Oh, I got +0, so it's only a 2 attack. He has 3 shields, so it does nothing. However, the attack does poison. It does nothing in terms of damage, but it does poison him. Alright, so he's now poisoned. Alright, now I get to do my good attack. So I'm attacking for 3, plus I get to consume darkness, and I have, well, 2 of them available to consume. Extra 2 damage, so I'm attacking for 5, +1 for the poison, -3 for the shield, so I'm attacking for 3 with a potential of +2, but also, if I roll a negative, then I deal no damage. Alright, I should probably use my Sparrow Skull Helm to gain advantage, so I get to roll twice and take the better result. That's right, there's also the one where I want disadvantage because I go invisible. Well, I'm not worried about that right now, so okay. So I get to roll twice. Well, good thing I'm rolling twice. Well, maybe good thing. Okay, well at least I got the neutral. Alright, so I'm doing 4 damage. 3 + 2 + 1 -3 + 1, 4. So it's down to 5. Okay, that's good. It's more than halfway dead. After 2 turns, and I haven't taken a hit yet, although he's about to attack me. So that was it for my turn. So now it is Stuffed Construct's turn. It doesn't need to move because it's already next. Actually, no, it'll move away from me. Now, which way is it moving? So, it's attacking at range, so it's going to move so it doesn't have disadvantage. It could move there or here. I get to choose. I don't know. Let's just say here. Or there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Now, here, I'm at less danger of getting pushed into a trap over there, so no. He moves there, attacks for 3. Oh, I did not move this cube after my second attack. He moves there and attacks for 3. Oh, right, he's attacking at range, so he's immobilizing me. I won't be able to attack him, unless I have a ranged attack, which I will not. And I won't get to wound him, because I won't be next to him. Oh, I wasn't thinking about that part. Where was he? He was here. Well, there's nowhere else I could have moved to make this go any differently. So he moves away. So now this turn's going to be kind of wasted, other than going invisible. Alright, so he moves over there. He's attacking me. I got +1, so I took 4. Well, I'll use my... No, I don't have... Oh, I forgot to use the Shrunken Longsword. We're going to pretend I remembered to use the Shrunken Longsword when I attacked to add 1 extra damage. So he's at 4. I forgot I had that, and not the shield. Because I would have blocked 1 right now with the shield, but no, I don't have the shield. Okay, so 11, and this moves down 1, and he also immobilized me. So I'm immobilized, I cannot move. This next turn, that is too bad, and these are now in the discard pile. So now, well, I get to use these. So I can't move. But, well, if he gets neutral, he'll hit me for 4. No, well, he'll hit me for 4 and push me. I was going to say, if he gets a neutral, he'll move in close to me and then hit me, and then I'll be next to him, so I can hit him. Well, no, because he will come in for a melee attack and hit me, but then he'll push me away, and I still won't be able to hit him. On a 10, he doesn't move. On a 70, that's the ranged attack. He won't move in close to me. So if I choose to go late... to maybe to try to let him move into range of me. Nope, that won't work. So no matter what, I'm not going to get to attack him. So I'll at least turn invisible so he can't attack me. Alright, so I'm going 2 initiative. He gets... It doesn't really matter. His turn is basically going to be doing nothing. Well, he might wound himself, so I guess it does matter. Nope, he'll do the same thing. So he'll try to hit me. I'm going first, but I'll be invisible. Alright, so on my turn, I cannot move, so I can't go wound him. So all I will do is go invisible. So I am now invisible. And, well, if I keep this up here, if I attack while I'm invisible, 1 attack will get 2 extra damage. And then, so this one I'm using on the move side, but I can't move, so yeah, that's it. Oh, and I'm using my drop of stamina potion, so that's been used up. We'll just move that aside to retrieve a single level 1 card from the discard pile to its A side. So now that's in my hand. Alright, so that was it for my turn, and then I'm invisible, so now when the stuffed construct goes, it does nothing because it can't see me. Alright, so that round's over, and this is now on its B side. I just have these 2 cards, although I could retrieve this one if I want, but I definitely do not want to do that. Oh, all I have is a regular attack, though. That stinks. Well, I can use this for a big attack. It would be... it'd be for 10, but then the card would be lost, and I don't want to do that. Ooh, but that's nice. I can use Thief's Knack again, although... No. I'll have to rest sooner if I do that, because I'm invisible. Well, no, I won't be invisible at the end of my turn. Right, I went invisible last... Oh, and I'm not immobilized anymore. Alright, so if I go early, 6 guarantees I go early. If I turn on Thief's Knack again, then as soon as this tries to move, unless it gets a 70 again, it will suffer 3 damage. Alright, so this card will go up here, but if the stuffed construct immediately hits me, well, this will come back to me into my hand. So that I have 1 more turn, well, and then this will come back to my hand. Well, no, I need to attack, because I need to get that card back. Alright, I have to attack, so not Thief's Knack. Well, alright, no matter what, these are 2 cards I'm using, so we'll do that part first. Just, there's my initiative. Let's see what he's going to do, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing. Oh, wait. No, 23. Because I want a chance that he goes before me so I can still be invisible when his turn happens. Well, nope. Alright, so he's going to try to move 2 spaces toward me and then attack and for 4 damage and push me. Well, where I am, or if I move up here, he won't be able to push me into a trap at least. But 4 damage, I don't want to take 4 damage. Okay, I can do this. Alright. I can move in and do a regular attack. I can move in and turn on Retaliate too, and then I'll be doing a regular attack. I'll get 2 extra from that and 1 extra from the poison, so I'll be attacking for 5. Minus the 3, so I'll be attacking for 2. I might only do 1 damage if I roll a negative. And then he'll try to hit me. He'll suffer 2 damage. That'll take him down to 1. So as long as although if I roll a negative, then I'll go invisible. He won't attack me. If I roll either of the other ones, then he will hit me. I'll lose some health, but then he'll die from the Retaliate. And then the Tattered Construct will come in, and it will act this round. Oof. So if that thing dies this round, well, the Tattered Construct comes in and gets an attack. So really, it would be nice to, I'm here, it would be nice to kill him while invisible. Well, no, I'm going to be invisible not invisible at the end of my turn. It'd be nice to go invisible and kill him in the same turn. So if I could hit him with a negative and kill him, but I don't think I can do that. But would it be worth losing a card? So let's say I lose this. This will be on B. I'll get this back. So I'll have one more turn, and then I have to rest again. And then I'll already be down to 2 cards. So if I did that, that's dead, but then I only have... Yeah, I'll only have 3 more turns to try to kill the Tattered Construct. And what was on the other side of this? Ooh, Watch It Burn's a good one. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Losing too many turns that way. Alright, so we won't use that. That'll be for the very last... Once I get the Tattered Construct, that would be huge. Go invisible, and invisibility also has... If I go invisible with that, I also have darkness, and then this is a 10 damage attack. Get that on a double. Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to have to do... Can't use that attack. So, no, I think I'm going with move in, turn on retaliate, and attack. Or no, he's going to come to me. Or I don't even attack at all. I won't get the 2 extra damage from that. That's an automatic 3. No, I want to get the attack in. Alright, so I will move and activate retaliate till the end of the round. I think I can remember that without putting it up there, and then I'm going to do just the regular 2 attack from this, plus 2 for invisibility, plus 1 for poison, minus 3 for shield, so I'm attacking for 2. Minus. So I only did 1 damage, but I went invisible again, so... And this moves down here. Alright, so now... well, I'm still invisible until the end of the next round. But this got used... I got the 2 extra damage on 1 attack, so now that's back there on the B side, and then this is... Oh, and then I'm invisible, so on his turn he just sits there, because he cannot see me. Alright, so this is now discard, and this is on my B side, so 1 turn, then I rest, then 3 turns, then, yeah, I have 6 turns left. Alright, so I am invisible. Oh, I get extra attack for extra damage there, except I don't have any darkness. So, that won't do anything. Well, I want to go last. Let him go first, so that he'll just sit there doing nothing, although if he gets a 10... Well, if he gets a 10, he's going before me anyway. Alright, so I'll go with 95, so that no matter what, I'll be invisible during his turn. He got a plus. So with 70, he goes first. Can't see me, so he does not move and try to attack at range and immobilize. Okay, so what do I have available? This is an attack for just 3. This is an attack for just 3, but it will also wound. So I believe I want to do that. And then keeping in mind what happens when the Tattered Construct comes up, so it has retaliate 3, range 4 with no attack. Attack 3, range 5, and disarm. Ugh. Oh, and wound himself. Move 3 and melee attack for 4. Alright, so ranged attack, melee attack, and then ranged retaliate. Okay, but it doesn't push me at least, so I'm not worried about it making me go into traps. I don't think I need to move. I think I'll just chill here. And at least it only has one shield. Alright, so what am I looking at? I need to deal 3 damage. I think serrated arrows, because that way if I don't kill him, well, then he'll start taking wound damage at least. So I'm attacking for 3, plus 1 for poison, minus 3 for shield, so 1. If I roll a plus, that kills him. If I roll a neutral, he lasts 1 more round, and then as soon as he activates next turn, he's dead. When that'll be while I'm resting, but then the Tattered Construct will still get a chance to attack me. If I roll a negative, it'll be 2 rounds, and then he's dead, which wouldn't be the end of the world. Okay, alright. So, he went. Now it's my turn. Well, okay, I do need to move at least so that I don't have disadvantage on the attack. So I'll move just to there. Well, let's see. I'm not going to be invisible anymore. You know what? Let's go down here. I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah. So I'm moving down there with that move, and then attacking for 3 damage, 2 targets, up to 3 range, and add a wound. So let's see. If I roll plus, he's already dead. I got a minus. Well, that stinks. Well, he's wounded at least. So what is it? I did 1 damage. Attack for 3, but 3 shield, 1 poison, plus 0. Yes, I did 1. Alright, I'm no longer invisible. My turn's over. So, yeah, so actually this isn't too bad because, well, now all my stuff's over here. I can do a long rest, and at worst, the Stuffed Construct is going to move 2 spaces. Either way, it can't get close enough to attack me, so, well, if it's a ranged attack, it'll hit me, I guess. Alright, so ranged attack will hit me. This one won't. Here he's not attacking at all. And so he'll take 1 damage while I'm resting. And then next round, I'll just go late. So he goes before I do, and he'll die. And then the Tattered Construct comes in, and then, well, it might attack me, and then, well, I'll get to attack it. Alright, so I'm doing a long rest. So I'm going to have to choose a card to get rid of. I'm going to refresh my items, and I get to heal. But that's at 99 initiative, so Stuffed Construct gets to go first. Plus. Oh, that's the ranged attack. That was the only bad one. Alright, well, it goes first, and it suffers 1 damage from its wound. This is too bad. So it's going to attack me for 3. Range 3, it already is, and it'll immobilize me. But that's okay. The mobilize will go away as soon as my rest, because, well, that'll be the end of my turn. Alright, so it's immobilizing me and attacking for 3 and plus 2. It's had the plus both times, so it hit me for 5. Alright, and then so I get hit for 5, so that's 6, and then I heal 2 during my rest to 8. And at the end of my turn with my rest, the immobilize will go away. Alright, so I heal for 2. I get to refresh my items that are refreshable. All of these are, and then I have to choose 1 card to lose. So Gruesome Advantage, I think I might want that big attack to do once. Pain's End, I might need a heal. Serrated Arrows, that does wound, which is good. What's on the other side? Oh, that's my go invisible. Yes, I want that. Single Out, I mean, that's my 1 level 1 card. Yeah, we're going to lose that. Alright, so I have these 3 available on my next turn. Alright, so that was my turn. My immobilize goes away. And now I want to go late, so I'll go 98. Ooh, actually, this will be good. So if I go 98, then... No. No, I want to go early. No way. Shoot, I wish I had something not quite that high, but 216 or 98, I don't like the choices. Because as soon as this thing activates, it's going to die. Then Tattered Construct will come in, so I guess I'll have to roll to see what the Tattered Construct gets. And... say, yeah, I want to go after the Tattered Construct, so this turn I can actually attack it. But I'd also like to not have it attack me. I would like to go after the Stuffed Construct, but before the Tattered Construct, so that I can save my attack for the Tattered Construct, and then be invisible on its turn, but that's not really going to happen. So, what's on the other side of this? 6. 33. Oh, 95 on serrated arrows. Alright. So, no, I think I'm going to do this, so I will have to go last. Hopefully Tattered Construct doesn't get negative, because then it's 3 damage of retaliation. That'll be no fun. Oh, and Duelist Advance is the one that no. Oh, Watch It Burn has gruesome advantage on the other side. The 10 attack hit, where I also good chance will have double. Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe I should just go early and not worry about it. If I go early this turn and all I do is go invisible, I won't get to move over and wound the Tattered Construct, but I can go invisible so it can't attack me, and then I'll get this card back on this side next round. Oh, but I'll need to do an attack to get it down there. Alright, well, that's not quite good enough then. I was going to say I'll have this, and I can attack, and I'll have 10 damage on the attack. If I were on this row, I could gain advantage and try to get the double to make it a 20 attack, and then it's dead. I can add one there, but no, I don't think... I'm not going to be able to... I don't think I can get an attack in first to move this down to the row I want when I do that attack, so let's not do that. Alright. But yes, I'm going to go early. No, I'm going late. Because then at the very least... So Tattered Construct will probably attack me. But then I will at least get to move in and wound him and then go invisible. And then I'll have this. I can go hopefully last the next round. So I'll be invisible for that round when he tries to attack me. Okay, that sounds good. Alright, so we're going 98. Stuffed Construct gets, it really doesn't matter, 10. Yeah, it really doesn't matter because it goes first. And it's not going to try to move to attack me, but as soon as it activates, loses its last hit point, it's dead from its wound. And then immediately, Tattered Construct comes in with 16 health in the same spot, so it's right here. And then, what's its initiative? 76. Ooh, it's going to wound itself. Perfect. Actually, that doesn't matter. I would have wounded it anyway. But it is going to disarm me. That's fine. I wasn't going to attack this round. So, okay. Alright, so it comes in. I still have 98 initiative. It's 76, so it goes before I do. It will attack 3, range 5, so it doesn't need... Well, there's no movement anyway, and, well, I'm in range. So it's going to attack me, it's going to disarm me, and it's going to wound itself. But it's attacking me for 3 damage. That's not terrible. Ah. No wonder it's... Seems like some wound and poison tokens are missing. They were up there. Alright, so it will be wounded after this, and I'll have disarm. And it's attacking for 3. It could do a 0 damage this time. Or it could just be plus yet again. Nope. Oh, no damage. But it did disarm me, which will accomplish nothing. Alright, so now it's my turn, and I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to go invisible with that, and then I can move 5 and wound adjacent enemies, but he's already wounded, so that doesn't really matter. I'm going to move there to get up next to him. He's already wounded, and then go invisible. Alright, so that's the end of the round. So now I'm on that. Okay, and then this time... Oh, shoot, I don't have serrated arrows because that's on the invisible card, but it's up there so I can gain extra damage. Hang on. I could choose to just reclaim this at the end of there so I won't ever get the advantage of 2 extra damage while I'm invisible. And then I'll have this thing can go late, because that way when Tattered Construct goes, I'm still invisible. I could do that, or I keep it there, and I could do the whole 10 damage attack, and then I'll have, these will both be on the B side, and then I'll have one more turn. Oh, and after my turn I lost disarm. So if I do this, I can gain advantage on my attacks, which means, okay, I should add an extra 1, but I have 1 there. Alright, so if I do this, what does he have? 1 shield. So, I will do 10 from this, 4 plus 3 for invisible, plus 3 for darkness, so 10. 11 if I turn that on, and then I'll turn on advantage, so it should be 12. Or hopefully it's 12. 12 with that, and then... Oh, I don't need to use that. I would be gaining advantage with this. Alright, so I could do that. And then he'd be down to 4, lose another 1 when he goes, for because of his wound, so he'll be at 3. And then I'll just have 1 round left, well, plus a round of resting, where I will have these 2, and all I have to do... Well, if he disarms me, then I'm in trouble. So I'll have these, and I'll have to do it, really I'll just need to do 2 damage, because then I'll have 1 turn I can do it left where I can do a long rest, and he could die from his wound. That sounds too risky, because if he happens to disarm me, then I'm in some major trouble. So no, that's not worth it, losing a couple potential turns. I don't know if I'm ever going to get a chance to use that. Just losing a card, that's just so much. No, that's if you're on your very last turn, you're down to B sides of a couple things where it's going to end after this one anyway, then sure, use it. But that seems to be the only useful time. And it shouldn't last that long. He should be dead already. So I think instead it'll be Duelist Advance. 2 attacks on there. Unless he turns on Retaliate 3, then don't want to do that. And he does have the one attack that's a melee attack. So I could turn on Retaliate. I'll do lots of damage, although I'll get hit kind of hard. Oh, wait a minute. I'm invisible, right? I just did this last turn, right? Yeah. Just went invisible. Right now I'm invisible. That's right. I was hoping to go after him so that I could be invisible during his turn. The only way, though, with these two that I'm going to be invisible during his turn is if he gets 4, but then he has the 3 Retaliate. Ugh. In which case, it might actually be worth it to use that. Alright, so I guess it doesn't really matter whether I do 6 or 16. Well, okay, the only other option was I could reclaim this and then go 95. So then I sacrifice the 2 extra damage, but I could go last. Well, he's already wounded. Nah, I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, I can do Duelist Advance if I attack him twice. The first attack I can add Poison with Venomous Fang. And I can add 1 extra damage for this. So really I'll be attacking for 3 and 4. Well, he has 1 shield, so 2 and 3 plus modifier. Okay, well that can do some decent damage to him. Alright. So it doesn't really matter. Let's say 16. No minus, no minus. Plus. Okay. So he's going to attack me for 4 damage. However, he'll get 2 retaliate damage. Because that's a melee attack, he'll be next to me. Alright, so yes, I'm doing these. Well, I'm first with my 16. So I'm just going to stay where I am. And then activate 2 retaliate. So I'll just remember I have that. Okay, and then so I'm attacking, don't need to move, and then attacking again. Alright, so first attack, I'm using both of these. Ooh, and I could potentially double damage on the 3. Wait, let's save that. Just the Venomous Fang. So I'm attacking for 2. Minus 1 from the shield, so I'm attacking for just 1 damage right now. Minus, oh, plus 0. But he did at least get poisoned. So I just did 1 to him on the first attack, but now he's poisoned. So now I'm going to use Shrunken Longsword to add 1 extra, so I'm attacking for 4, and I'm going to use Sparrow Skull Helm to gain advantage. So I get 2 rolls, maybe I can get the double damage because I have 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 for poison is 5. Alright, so yes, I'm attacking for 5. Right? 2, 3, 1, yeah. Attacking for 5. And I have advantage. I get to roll twice. Oh. 2 minuses. That's done. Alright, so I only did 4 minus 1 for the shield, so I only did 3 damage. Well, that was a bust. Oh, wait. I forgot. The first attack I was supposed to also add 2 from this. So 13 after the first attack, and then and then this one was, what did I say? 3? 3, 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1. Yeah, 3. So 10. Alright, well that could have been better. Advantage was a waste. Oh well. And I'm no longer invisible. Okay, so now it is his turn, and he's going to move to do a melee attack from me on me. Well, he is already in range, so he just sits there, does a melee attack on me, and then he's going to give himself might, so that next round he'll have, that's after the attack, and then next round he will have advantage. Oh, and I did not move that cube. But when he activates, he takes 1 damage from his wound. So 9. Ooh, after this attack, the other thing I might have to worry about is needing to heal. Alright, +0. No, that's mine. +0. So he hit me for 3 damage. Okay, 5, that's alright. Although he has a chance to double next time. Alright, so, oh, and he suffers 2 from my retaliate, so now he's down to 7. Alright, so he took, 1 from the wound, 2 from the retaliate, he's at 7, and that's it for the round. And now he gets his might. Oh, that stinks. So he's going to have advantage on the roll where he can potentially double damage. That's no good. So let's see. So this is discarded. And then this is on its B side. And these are my options here. I may want to heal. Ooh, and I can negate the next source of damage I would suffer. Okay, you know what? That would be very good. Because if he gets neutral or plus, he'll be attacking me. And if I go with 33, I go before him, and he won't hit me. Even though he has advantage, so there's a decent chance he's going to double it, it would do nothing. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Or he's at 7, I could... Do I have a chance to kill him? I could potentially kill him right now, because I can attack... I can do serrated arrows with disadvantage because I'm next to him, but that's okay. I can attack for 4, -1 from the shield, so I can attack for 3. Well, and I'll get a +0, and then I can also attack with this, so I'll be attacking for 2. And that'll be on the next one. I won't have disadvantage that time, so as long as I don't roll that. Well, let's say I get the 1. I'll do, what did I say for this one? 3. Yeah, poison and shield basically cancel each other out. So 3, and then another 3, and he would take 1 from the wound, so that'll kill him. However, if I don't kill him, and like let's say I roll the negative down here, then he gets to attack me, and good chance he'll double damage. Unless he gets the negative. Well, okay. Alright, so I'll do that. I will just, I'll heal and negate damage if he's going to attack me. Because I'm doing that. Whereas if he goes first, if he gets a negative, then he turns on the retaliate. Well, then I'll do that. If he doesn't get that, maybe I don't know. Let's see. I do want to go, before him if he's going to attack me. So 33 I'm picking, he got the 4. I do not want to attack, at least, I don't want to attack, oh no. So he doesn't attack me, but he's going to turn on 3 retaliate range 4. So no matter where I am, if I try to hit him, he will retaliate for 3 damage. But when he activates, he loses 1 from his wound. He doesn't attack. His might goes away at the end of the round. Alright, so he now has 3 retaliate. So, yeah, I don't want to attack him because I'll lose too much damage. And if I tried to attack him twice, I'll take 3 retaliate damage twice. So, no. But, unfortunately, this won't get to do anything. Well, no, that's... I say unfortunate, but alright. Negate the next source of damage. Well... Well, okay. I'm going to heal 5. Alright, so we're doing that part. And then this one... So here's the thing. I can turn on the negate the next source of damage. That lasts until something activates it, or I reclaim it. So if I do that, this goes here, and I'll have to do a long rest. and then I'll get these. But then I have to choose one to lose. Well, actually, no, this will be okay. No, wait, hang on. Yeah, no, this will be okay. Because this, alright, so, alright, he already went. I'm doing my thing. Yeah, if I leave that up there, well, no matter what, I have to rest this round. Before my long rest, he'll be going, and if he tries to do any damage to me, then this will still be in effect, and then once it triggers, well, that's going to go into the discard pile, and then still when I do the long rest, yeah, then I'll get to choose, if I do the long rest, I get to choose which one of those I lose. I have enough health that a long rest is fine, especially since he can't hit me this round for any damage because of that. Alright, yes, long rest. Was I supposed to move something here and did not? No. Wait. +0, +0. I don't think I did that attack yet. Alright, what does he get? Plus. Okay. So my initiative is 99 because I'm doing a long rest. His is 95. Alright, so he's just going to try to attack me. He is going to give himself might again after the attack. And his attack is... Oh, look at that. Double damage, except... Oh, too bad. Negate the next source of damage you would suffer. So, he does not get to do 8 damage to me. Well, I guess he got to roll twice. Oh, he took the plus. Alright, so he does not get to do 8 damage to me. Instead, he does 0. Okay, so that goes there. Oh, and he was supposed to suffer 1 from his wound. I don't think I had done that. Alright, so that was his turn, and now it's my long rest. I get to refresh these again. I get to heal 2. Now I'm not worried about health at all, and then I get to choose one of these to lose. I don't need to do much anymore to him to kill him, so let's see. I don't need to heal. What's on the other side of that? Duelist advance the 2 attacks. I mean, that part's good. I'm already next to him, but none of these attack. I mean, I could go invisible again, but I really don't think that's necessary. Let's just do the one with 2 attacks. That should kill him. And I can control one adjacent enemy. I can move him onto the hazard. Yeah, so, okay, sure. We'll do those 2. And this should be it. Alright, so my initiative is 2. I get to go first, no matter what. So he's going to try to do a ranged attack on me and disarm me, except I'm going first. I will move up to 4, and then I can control one adjacent enemy and move it 2 spaces. Well, I'm just going to move it onto there, and he suffers 2 damage from the trap. Alright, so that was the move part of that, and then I'll attack twice when I have all these again. So, let's see. Venomous Fang, don't need to, he's already poisoned. Sparrow Skull Helm, during your attack gain advantage. I will save it. I want advantage on the next roll, when I could have a no damage roll. Alright, Shrunken Longsword, nah. Alright, so I'm attacking for 2. If I roll a plus, he's dead right now. Nope, I got a minus, so it's going to be 2 plus 1 for poison, minus 1 for shield, so 2. He's down to 1. I mean, at this point, he's dead as soon as he activates. So even if I didn't do the other attack, he's dead. But I want to kill him myself. So then I'll attack for 3 and turn on... Oh, this moved down. Turn on both of these, so I get advantage, and I'm adding 1 to the attack. So it's really 4, 5 with the poison... And then I get 2 rolls. Oh, plus. Alright, so I'll be taking that. I got plus both times. Advantage didn't do anything. So 5 with the poison, plus 2, so 7, minus 1 from the shield. So that was a 6 damage attack. Alright, so he's dead. And then I still had... Oh, this was supposed... I was supposed to lose a card, right? I didn't do that part. Alright, that one got lost. I was hanging on to these to kill him. The other one was lost. So, alright, so I did that. I did only have one more turn after that. So that wasn't... So that was fairly close. Alright. So take that, bouncer. Okay, we'll reset these for the next mission. Take those out. And what happens after that? All right. So the cloth doll. The cloth doll finally falls, end over end, off the table. Look, the collector exclaims, pointing. It's Hale. Right in front of you stands a normal-sized Esther, clearly engrossed in her studies. Now it is just a matter of getting her attention. Alright, so that was scenario 14. Now, Spellweaver plays 16. Nope, I'm not a Spellweaver. Others play 15. Ring the bell. Oh, and now I have 2 more potential items. I can have Ember Nettle, pouch item. I guess this one's just passive. After an enemy's attack, I can consume fire or earth to wound that enemy. Now, I already have plenty of ways of wounding enemies. And I don't have any earth. Fire I have a little bit from Watch It Burn, but that's it. Yeah. Wait, this one didn't also... No, I have 2. Serrated Arrows and Watch It Burn. But yeah, probably not that one. And Lucky Cat's Eye Marble. Refreshable item. During your attack, treat your negative attack modifier as a neutral attack modifier. I mean, that'd be useful if I roll a no damage, but apart from that, I mean, there's the -1 down there. Treat it as a +0 instead. This -1 I like, because I also go invisible. So, don't think I'm too interested in that. I'd rather have the one where I gain advantage. And the doing a little extra damage, so this is just going to go in my stack of available items. Alright, these can all refresh, and I get back my drop of stamina potion. Well, I guess without the drop of stamina potion, I think that would have been my last turn. I don't feel like I went through 9 turns, though. I don't know. Maybe I did. Let's see. There were a couple turns where I did nothing in terms of attacking. Okay, so next is Ring the Bell, and this will be the last level 4, and then there will be, looks like, 3 that are level 5, since I already took out a few for ones that are not for my character. 4 missions left. Scenario 15, Ring the Bell. Okay. Ooh, and I can get Shard of Glass. Ooh, during your melee attack, add wound. Or two-handed, playing card Shield. During an enemy's attack, gain 4 shield. Takes up both hands, but yeah, getting 4 shield, that could be useful. Oh, tea's gone. Alright, well then it's time for alcohol. And water. Alright. Oh, and I'll upgrading to level 5, I'll be upgrading Thief's Knack to its level 2. And then Drop of Stamina Potion won't be useful anymore, because you can only do that to a level 1 card. So I'll have to, at that point, I'll have to figure out a different pouch item. Oh, but level 5 I'll get 3 pouch items, so I'm going to have to find 2 new ones to use. Alright, ring the bell. The collector points... Yeah, we didn't read that yet. The collector points to a nearby bar counter where a service bell rests. Yes, that should do. Unfortunately, the counter is the dwelling of several shrunken demons. Ah, finally get all those demons. Monsters, earth demon, flame demon, frost demon. I hope it's just one of each. What did I say? Earth, flame, frost. Alright, what do they have? 14 health, 2 shield, 1 retaliate. And the retaliate muddles. Okay. Flame demon, 12 health, 1 shield, 2 retaliate. Ugh. And it's flying. Earth demon, just 18 health. Okay. All its attacks immobilize. Alright, well, those are the enemies I'm going up against. Special rules. At the start of the scenario, flip all of your ability cards to their B side. Okay, so basically 2 fewer turns. So I'm only getting 7 turns this mission. Well, 8 when I use the drop a stamina potion. Alright, 8 turns, not including rests. Goal, attack the bell twice, then survive the next 5 rounds. So there's the bell. I have to attack it twice, then survive 5 rounds. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter how many turns I get. Getting a card back with the drop of stamina potion will just be helpful if I need to do some discarding instead of taking damage. Which could be. Alright, so I have to attack the bell twice. I start here. So I have to move 3 spaces to get to the bell. Okay, so attack it twice, then survive 5 rounds. Alright, well, going invisible will help with all that, but I would like to hit it twice this round. I'm not going to have a way to do that, though, on the B-sides. No. Oh, no, I need to move 4. Because here I can attack with that, but I have to only move 3. Oh, no, 3 gets me to the bell. That's right. Okay, no, so I can do it this round. I can just use this to move to the bell and attack. And then, well, any of these other ones to attack. Oh, and I can't go poison. I can't go invisible until I do a rest. That's too bad. Well, let's see. Well, let's put them out there. Alright, so that would be the Earth Demon. Here's the green cube. It has 18 health, so I don't actually have to kill any of them, although if they're all alive for 5 rounds after I attack the bell, then they're probably doing lots of damage to me. Next, blue. That's purple. Blue is the Flame Demon. This has 12 health. And then purple is the Frost Demon. That one has 14 health. Alright, so I think I want to concentrate on one, kill it. Well, what do they do in terms of damage? Earth Demon can create earth and do a 3 damage melee attack. It can... wait, what? Oh. It can move 1, consume fire or air to move 2 extra, and then do a melee attack for 3. Or move 2, melee attack for 3, consume frost or earth to push. Okay. Flame Demon. Create fire, move 1, attack 3, range 2. Move 2, attack 4, consume fire or air to make that a ranged attack, range 3. Otherwise it's a melee attack. Move 2, attack 3, range 2, and maybe add pierce. Alright, so 2 ranged attacks, 1 melee or ranged attack. Fairly big damage. 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3. Alright, Frost Demon, create Frost. Immobilize range 3. Add 2 shield. Move 2, attack 3, possibly add pierce. Move 2, attack 3, possibly add wound. Okay, so that's what they have. So, the only one that might not attack in a round is the Frost Demon on one of its 3 actions. And every single one of their attacks is for 3 except one that's for 4. Now the Flame Demon's the only one with ranged attacks, so I could try to get in close to the Flame Demon. Maybe stay away from the other 2. If I can kill off the Flame Demon, although every time I hit it with a melee attack, it does have 2 retaliate. So, ugh. It is the lowest health one, though. Alright, so what's the plan? Alright, I want to do the bell right away, since I can't go invisible yet. So I need to get 2 attacks on the bell. I can use Pain's End to do 1 attack on the bell. Maybe Serrated Arrows. I can attack the bell and then also attack one of them. I won't be able to attack the Flame Demon with that. Too far away. There's range 3. Flame Demons will be 4 spaces away. Unless I go after the Flame Demon, which very well could be the case. I do want to go before Earth Demon at the very least, because I don't want it to block my path to the bell. So I need to go before he does. So if I'm using these 2 to try to get the bell out of the way, so what is it? Attack the bell twice, then survive the next 5 rounds. So not counting the round where I do it. I would like a counter. What am I missing? Invisible. Well, I don't need that many. Alright. There's my 5-round counter. Once I attack the bell. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do these 33 so that I will definitely go before the Earth Demon. It won't be able to block my path. I will be going possibly after the other 2. But maybe I can wound Flame Demon. Alright, so those are set. Everything looks good. Alright, Earth, Flame, Frost. Earth gets 79, so it's only going to move 1 space, unless there's fire or, well, I have fire, so it could consume my fire to move 3 spaces instead, and then attack me for 3. Flame Demon, 67, that is too bad. It goes after me, so I won't be able to wound it. And it will be attacking me. And then 58. Alright, so this also goes after me. It'll be attacking me. Oof. So, oh, and I should be at 15 health. I'm going to be down around 6 health after this round. And I'll have used up my healing already. Well, I think I have to, though, because I don't have much time to spare. It has to be one of the first 2 rounds. Actually, no, one of the first 3 rounds because of my drop of stamina potion. I just completely messed up. To use the drop of stamina potion, I have to use single out on the first round. Otherwise, I can't use that. Well, I guess I'm not using it then. Or at least it won't do me any good. Alright, well, I guess, yeah. If I lose, I'll make sure I use this in the first round next time. Okay, alright, so I'm using these. I have to go first. They're all going to attack me. No way around that. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, when I attack the bell, if I'm using a ranged attack, since I'm not actually doing damage on it, do I actually have to roll? Huh. Because if I move and attack, and then use my serrated arrows and attack, say, the frost demon, and then the other attack with my serrated arrow is the bell, at that point this will be down here, and if I roll a minus, because I'll have disadvantage because I'm next to it doing a ranged attack, if I roll a minus, I'll go invisible. So that's assuming I do have to roll, even though I'm not actually doing damage or anything. Well, it's an attack, so I'm going to say yes, I do roll. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to move in, and I'm attacking the bell, and while poisoning the bell, that doesn't do anything. But the attack is, oh, double poison. 3 damage to the bell. Okay, and then serrated arrows. First I'm attacking Frost Demon. So this one could miss, but at least I'll wound it. Alright, well it didn't miss. I do 1 extra, so 4. It does have 2 shield though, so only 2. And then there's 1 retaliate. I'm not next to it, so it doesn't retaliate. So it takes 2. The retaliate would also muddle, but I'm not in retaliate range. Oh, and then there's, let's see, the only stuff there is fire and darkness. So that won't happen. That won't happen. Earth Demon would consume fire to move 2 extra spaces, although it's already right next to me, so it's not going to really do anything. Or having these available does nothing. Alright, so that was my attack on him. Now this is down here. And now it's my other ranged attack on the bell. Other ranged attack on the bell, and I have disadvantage. So I get 2 chances to roll a minus. Hey, first attack worked. Alright, so I have disadvantage. I have to take the worst one, so minus. That is big. Alright, so I do 2 damage to the bell because of the -1, and I go invisible. Perfect. So now, instead of each of them attacking me for 3 damage, none of them will attack me. Actually, I don't know if the Flame Demon would have gotten to attack me. Move to attack. Oh yeah, no, it would have a melee attack. The Flame Demon wouldn't have been attacking me, but both of them would. Yeah. They would both be hitting me for 3. Flame Demon. I don't know. It's range 2. That's not. It's not ranged because it consumes. Consuming would give it pierce. Attacking for 3, range 2, but it can only move 2 spaces. Oh, but it's flying. So yeah, no, it would have attacked me. I forgot that it flies. So it could have just flown over here, through the obstacle, and then attacked me. So yeah. Alright, so all three of them would have attacked for 3 damage. And I would have also been immobilized. Oh, shoot. I didn't... Well, no, there was no reason to use anything here. Well, I could have used the Shrunken Longsword when I attacked the Frost Demon. Do I want to pretend I remembered to do that? Although that was also the one where I could have done no damage, so no, I wouldn't have chanced it, even if I'd thought of it. Venomous Fang wasn't a melee attack, so that wouldn't have mattered. I could have tried to gain advantage when I attacked him, but I'll save that for when I can deal double damage. Okay. So I didn't even think about items, but probably wouldn't have anyway. Used one. Okay, well... Now I'm invisible, so none of them are going to do anything other than Frost Demon will take suffer 1 damage from the wound. And unfortunately now I have to go very quickly, so I'm not going to get to take the advantage of being invisible again. That's too bad. I can run down near the Frost Demon though and turn on Retaliate. Definitely can't use Gruesome Advantage because then I'd lose the card and that would probably be it. But I don't think I'd have enough turns. Yeah, if I lost that, I think I'm losing 2 turns? I don't know. Alright, so in order it was do nothing, take 1 wound damage, do nothing, do nothing. Because they can't see me. Well, 6 or 11 doesn't really matter. The only thing that could happen is maybe the Flame Demon goes before me, and it wouldn't make a difference whether I do 6 or 11. But at the very least, maybe I can get away from... Well, the Earth Demon's pretty slow, so maybe I can get away from the Earth Demon. So, it doesn't matter. I'll go 6. Alright, so Earth stays on neutral. Flame does go before me. Alright, so Flame Demon's going to go while I'm invisible, so it won't attack me. But it is turning on fire, which gives Earth Demon more movement. That's too bad. Frost stays where it is. Alright. Yeah, if not for that fire, Earth Demon would have only moved 1 space toward me. So that's too bad. Alright, but I'm on 6. Flame Demon is first with 3. Moves 1 to attack me with 3 damage, range 2. Can't see me, so doesn't move. So it does nothing other than makes fire available for the Earth Demon. Unless I can consume fire, which I cannot. That fire doesn't count, it's in the discard pile. Okay, so now's my turn. And then I won't be invisible anymore, and then Frost Demon, then Earth Demon. So Earth Demon can move 3. Frost... move 3 and then attack for 3 and immobilize. Frost Demon can move 2, then attack for 3. Doesn't get the pierce, but I'm not shielded anyway. Alright, so move 2, attack for 3. I might want to go through one of these traps. Suffer 1 damage, that's not a big deal, just to get away from these guys. Alright, so what are my options here? I can move up to 5 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. Well, I can move 4 to get to there. The Earth Demon can reach me. Or I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Earth Demon can't get to me. This one will only move 2. It can't get to me. So if I move 5 through the... oops, I'm right here. If I move 5 through the hazard, I will suffer 1 damage, but I can make it so neither one of them attacks. this round at least, because my invisibility is going to go away as soon as I move. Now I can move 4 and retaliate 2. I can move to there. This one still won't get to me. Frost Demon will come up and hit me for 3, but it'll also suffer 2 damage from the retaliate. Okay, that's an option. Unfortunately, if I just go 1, 2, 3, so I can get a nice big attack on the Frost Demon, a 5. No, not 5. I don't have any darkness. No, that's just a 3 attack. Never mind. But if I move there, then they'd both reach me. Although I could retaliate against both, but I don't think I need to worry about that. And I'm on my first turn after ringing the bell. So every round, I'm going to have to try to remember to take one of those away. But really it should be, let's see. So it's only 2 turns before I rest, and then I'll get 3 turns. Okay, so it'll be first turn after the second rest, unless I have to do some discarding because of taking too much damage. It'll be the... Oh, I did not move that. It'll be, yeah, first turn after the second rest. Oh wait, actually, I guess a long rest counts as a round too. And survive the next 5 rounds. So that's true. If I took... it'll be, yeah, the first turn after the second short rest, or the second long rest will be the... or whatever. There's actually plenty of time. Alright. So I think it's best to let neither one of them attack me by moving 5. No, I just want to move. That doesn't really matter. No, I want to move just 4 because then I get a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because then this one attacks me. Definitely 5. Alright, so I move 5, and then I just do the regular base 2 attack. On the Flame Demon. Oh, Flame Demon does have 2 retaliate, though, with 1 shield. Do I even want to attack it? Okay, what if instead I move down here? So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can turn on the retaliate and then do the 3 attack. So if I do that, it will get to attack me for 3 damage, but it'll suffer another 2. So it'll be down to 8 plus whatever I deal to it, or minus whatever I deal to it. Earth Demon still can't get to me. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And that way, well, I'll still take 1 retaliate damage. But this one's already more on the path to being killed anyway. And I think the most important thing is kill 1 of these. If I can do that, then it shouldn't be too bad. Alright. But yes, I will get attacked though. So I'll lose a little health. Okay, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to move down there with my 5 move, and then just do a 2 attack. Right? It was, no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing a 4 with the 2 retaliate, so I'll just, it can go up there, but I'll just remember when the Frost Demon attacks me, which is next. And then I'm doing a 3 attack, no darkness, so just 3. Adding Venomous Fang and Shrunken Longsword, so I can do 1 extra damage. I don't want to gain advantage yet. Yeah, I want to wait for the double. Alright. So I'm really attacking for 4, minus 2. So I'm only attacking for 2, but I'm adding poison. So attacking for 2, plus modifier. Got the plus, so hit it for 4, and now it's poisoned. Alright, so it's down to 7. As soon as it activates, it'll be a 6. And that's my turn, so I am no longer invisible. And now it is the Frost Demon's turn. It doesn't need to move. It'll hit me for 3. It would also gain 3 pierce if it could consume air or frost. There is no air or frost, so it just hits me for 3. I don't have shielding anyway, so pierce wouldn't do anything. First, though, it suffers 1. Wait, I didn't already do that, did I? What was it at before? How much did I just do to it? I did 3, plus 2 was 5, minus 2 was 3. Well, it was at 11, wasn't it? Yeah, it was at 11. I did 3 to take it down to 8, and then it just lost 1 from the wound to go to 7. So yeah, I think I already did that. That sounds right. It wasn't poisoned yet. That was after the attack, so when I attacked it... Oh, and I didn't move that. So when I attacked, it was 5. Oh, no, I added 1 from this. 5, 6 minus 2 was 4, so no, it did not. The attack took it down to 7, then the wound takes it down to 6, but also on my attack on the Frost Demon, I took 1 retaliate damage. Oh, and I'm muddled from the retaliate. Wasn't paying attention to that part. Alright, so now I'm muddled. That's okay. So I'm done. So now it attacks me. It suffered 1 damage from its wound. It's going to suffer 2 damage from retaliate. It's attacking for 3. Okay. Plus, so it hit me for 4. That's too bad. I'm down to 10. And it suffers 2 from my retaliate. Okay. And then Earth Demon moves 3 spaces by consuming that fire. So let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way, so it goes this way. Alright, so that's the end of that round. So I have to survive 4 more. These both go in the discard, so now I'm on a rest already. So, if I do a long rest, I'm going to take a lot of damage. I don't think I can afford a long rest. I'm going to go short rest. So short rests, I don't get to refresh these, I don't heal, and I lose a random card rather than choosing one. And yeah, so if I lose one, I'll get 3 more turns. And then if I do another short rest, I'll have 2 more turns after that, assuming I don't have to use any for health. And good news is, if I do a short rest, now I can finally go invisible, unless that's the card I lose. So hopefully I don't lose that. If I do, I'll be in some trouble. Alright, so I'm doing a short rest, so this is before the new round starts. I do a short rest, so just lose a random card. And I'll do it the same way I've been doing it. Alright, and invisible. Just shake those up and pick one. Mobilize. Duelist advance. Alright, so I randomly lose this one. Oh, that was my healing card. I wanted that. Just in case. But, oh well. That's alright. I go invisible, that's 2 rounds. If I do it right, yeah, if I use these 2, the next round I can go with 98, so that I go last. So I'll have 2 full rounds where they can't see me, and then I just have to survive 2 more. And at that point, hopefully Frost Demon's dead, so there are only 2 enemies to attack me. So, okay, I don't think this is too bad. I think I'm fine. So I'm definitely doing long con and going invisible. And I want to save this. What's on the other side of this? Too fast. I'm saving that, so I'm using these 2. So I'm going to go invisible, and then, ooh, I'll also get to attack Frost Demon. Hopefully kill it. Although I'm muddled, so... Alright, so I'm muddled, so I probably won't kill it. So I will suffer 1 damage from retaliate, but then when it activates, it'll die. Alright, so I'm going with 2. Earth Demon, neutral. So same attack, Flame Demon there. Alright, so that's the one where if it can consume fire, I have fire here, so yes. Unless I use the fire before it does, which I don't have any way to use fire. This will be an attack with range 3. So if it moves to there, nope, can't reach me. Although I'm going to be invisible anyway, so I don't know why I'm even bothering to think about it. Alright, plus. Alright, so Frost Demon's going to try to hit me hit me with a melee attack for 3 damage, and then consume fire or earth. Although this is the only fire, and the Flame Demon would have already consumed it. So it would not get to wound me. Doesn't matter anyway, I'll be invisible. Earth Demon is also trying to use fire, but Flame Demon will have used it up already. Yeah, this is the only fire available. Alright. I don't know why I'm going to roll. Okay, so I get to go first with my 2 initiative, and I'm going invisible. Oh no, the Frost Demon's going to definitely be dead on my attack. It will not retaliate because I get 2 extra damage from that. So now I can use the bottom of Thief's neck to attack for 3 plus 2 from being invisible. Plus 1 from the poison, minus 2 from the shield. So I'm attacking at a base of 4, which is what it has, and the worst I can do is plus 0. And I am muddled, so I do have to roll twice and take the worst result, but it doesn't matter either way. So plus and neutral, either way, dead. Took 4 damage, dead. Since the attack killed it, the retaliate does not occur. So I do not suffer 1 damage or become muddled again. And now at the end of my turn, muddle goes away. This kicked in from giving me the 2 extra damage, so now that goes to my hand on the B side. Alright, so... Oh, but now there are 2 fire available, because I think that goes to my hand right now, so that does actually create another fire. So they could use fire, each one of them, except I'm invisible, so they can't see me, and purple should go away. Make Frost Demon go away. Alright. Okay, so one's out. That's good. And now next is Flame Demon. Just tries to move and attack but can't see me, so does nothing. Earth Demon tries to move and attack, can't see me, does nothing. Ha. Alright, and now, alright, so that was 1 more round. I need to survive 3 more. So now I have these cards, and I can do 95 or 98. Doesn't really matter. Either one of these, if I use them, I'll go last. Wait a minute. I didn't turn that one over. Okay. Okay, I was going to say something's not right here. There we go. Now I have 2 turns. A B and an A, and then a B and a B. Now, which one? Doesn't really matter. What's on the other side of this? 6. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I guess I'll use these 2, so that next turn I'll still have the option of going early or late. I don't know. Oops. I guess. There's no darkness to give me extra damage with that. And am I worried about killing anything else? The Earth Demon doesn't retaliate and has no shield, but it does have 18 health, so it'll take a while to kill it. Now, I could use serrated arrows and hit both of them so they're both wounded. If I use these 2, I can move to here and hit them both. Or, even better, move to there and hit them both. Well, alright, if I do that, yeah, I can move up to 5 spaces. This retaliate won't do anything because that's if I attack with a melee attack. Why not? That'll wound them both. Let's do that. All right, so I'm going to do these two. Doesn't matter which one I choose for initiative because they'll both make me go last. So we'll pick the 98 because why not? All right, what I roll for them doesn't matter in the slightest, but we'll roll anyway. All right, 62 for Earth Demon. So it creates some. There. It creates some Earth. 67 for Flame Demon. Alright, it tries to attack me. Alright, so the only thing that's happening on their turns, because they still can't see me, not until the end of my turn, the only thing that happens on their turn, well, it's not even on the turn, but the only thing that happens because they exist is that they turned on Earth. Flame Demon would consume it, except doesn't get to attack me, so can't consume it. All right, well then on my turn, I have these, and we're going to do serrated. We're going to move and then do serrated arrows. So I'm going to move to there, and then I have ranged attacks on both of them. The first one could be double damage, so I'm probably going to want to use my Sparrow Skull Helm on the first one, so that I get to roll twice. Okay, this is going to add wound to both of them. Alright, so I did my move. Alright, so attack 2 targets, range 3, yep, that's both of them, and wound them. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm here or here, either way. Oh, I know, Earth Demon possibly could move only one space. Alright, so which one do I want a chance to deal double damage to? I guess the Frost Demon, just because it has less health. Alright, so I'm rolling twice. Actually, this is one attack, so I guess I have advantage for both rolls. But I'm attacking the Frost Demon first. Oh, minus and minus again. What a waste. -1. That happened last time I did that. Gained advantage, rolled minus twice. On the chance to get double damage. Alright, so I only did 2 to the Flame Demon. So it's down to 10. And then I still have advantage for the Earth Demon, and this time I could also poison it. Minus. And neutral. May as well have rolled 4 minuses. Same result. Alright, so I did... oh, wait, Flame Demon has 1 shield. It should have only taken 1 damage. Alright, and then Earth Demon, so I'm doing 3 plus 0. No shield, so that one takes 3. It's down to 15. Well, that was pretty weak. I feel like I should have just run away to hide instead. Get away from them. And then I went last, so that's the end of the round. 2 rounds left. And this is discarded. This is on its B side. So I have this round, and then I can do a short rest and take 1 more round, or I can do a long rest, and the round of my long rest will be it. Oh, and I'm not invisible anymore. And this should have moved, but if I can get 2 attacks in, I have a chance to maybe go invisible again. I don't have a way of doing 2 attacks this turn, though. That's too bad. Alright, so I can go 6 or 11. Nah. Either way, I go before Earth Demon and before Flame Demon, except on a 3, so it doesn't matter which one of those I pick for initiative. Yeah, they haven't taken damage from wound yet because they haven't had a turn. Alright, minus for Earth Demon, so it's going to move 2, attack for 3. And Flame Demon. Alright, so what do I have? I have these. That's in the discard. That's not available. The only element that's around is Earth. So Flame Demon, when it goes, it'll move 2 and attack for 4. It'd be a ranged attack if it could consume fire or air, but there isn't any. So that's a melee attack. So... So that only has 2 movement. The Earth Demon's going to move 2. So I could just get away from them instead of attacking at all. Because if I move down to attack the Earth Demon, it'll hit me for 3. If I go up to attack the Flame Demon, it will hit me for 4. And the best I can do is well, I can lose this. Bad idea. Actually, here it wouldn't matter. Ooh, maybe I use it just for kicks. Oh wait, but I'm not invisible and I don't have fire or darkness. So no, this is only a 4 damage attack. Never mind. I don't have any advantage available, so there's a 1 in 3 chance I will deal no damage on an attack anyway, so I'm thinking I just don't attack. I can move 5 spaces. Let's see, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Well, can I get away from both? I don't think I can. What if I go through that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'll still be in range of that. This one can fly, so it's easy to get away from the Earth Demon, but I can't get away from this one up there. Now I'd have to get down to here or here. Well, any of these 3 spaces to let neither one of them attack me. Alright, well then I guess I may as well attack one of them, since one of them will get to attack me anyway. Flame Demon attacks for 4. Earth Demon only for 3. So maybe I attack the Earth Demon, because also, Flame Demon has 2 retaliate damage. And I'm not doing a ranged attack, so yeah, alright, may as well go hit the Earth Demon. So 1, 2, 3, I'll move it there. Yes. Alright, so I move, oh, and I turn on retaliate at least. Okay. So the Earth Demon's I'm gonna hit it for 3, and then it'll also suffer 2 when it attacks me. Okay, so my attack, just a regular attack. Okay, +1. So that was 3, +1, no other thing, so alright, 4 damage. Alright, they're both at 11. And then I have my retaliate on. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so next is Flame Demon. Flame Demon would move 2 and try to hit me for 4. Well, it can fly to there or just move to here. Doesn't really make a difference. Yes, it does. That one's closer. Well, actually, no, it's trying to fly to here, so neither one's closer. So we'll have it move to this one, since I can choose. Or just move there. It doesn't have to fly to get to that one. Alright, so it does that, and then, yeah, it tries to attack. It would be a ranged attack, except it's not, because there's no fire or darkness or air to consume. Alright, Earth Demon, it's already next to me, just attacks me for 3. Alright, so it attacks me for 3. I got a +0, so it hits me for 3. I'm down to 7. And then that moves there and suffers 2. Oh, Flame Demon was supposed to suffer 1 damage from the wound. Same thing, Earth Demon suffers 1, then 2 from that, down to 8. Alright, these go to discard, and now choices are long rest, I'll get my items back, I'll choose which card to discard, and I'll heal for 2, but that doesn't happen until after they move, so if they both get a couple 3 damage attacks in on me, well, there are +1s, there's also a miss, but they could do enough damage to me. If they get some pluses, then I'd have to lose a card, or discard these are in the discard right now. I think I'd have to lose one, which, although then I'd lose another one on the rest. Yeah. No, I want to do a short rest. I can't take the chances that they do too much damage to me. Alright, so short rest, I get to lose one of these randomly. Don't refresh, don't heal. Alright, so let's put some of these out again. Alright, so I get to randomly lose one. Muddle. Thief's Neck. Well, I still have invisibility, so all I have to do is... Oh, and another one of these went away. I survived another round. Oh, shoot. What was that on? That's on here? Yes. I mean, all I have to do is go invisible, and it's over. Can I kill the Earth Demon, though? I'd like to do that. Alright, so I lost that. I only have these two cards. Well, I'm going with 2 initiative. We'll just get that part out of the way. What's this muddle from? Oh, that was from the losing a card, I believe. Alright, plus. So that's going to try to attack me for 3 damage. Plus. That's going to attack me 3 damage, range 2. It has 2 movements, so currently it could get close enough to hit me. Alright, so 3 and 3. But yeah. Oh, that's what that muddle was. That's the last round I have to survive to complete the mission. So yeah, I mean, all I have to do is go invisible and it's over. But I want to kill the Earth Demon if possible. I don't think it's possible, though. Well, alright. No, because if I go in... Well, if I go invisible, I get the extra 2 damage, except now then all I can do is wound, and they're already wounded. I can make the Earth Demon move into this trap, but it'll just suffer 1 damage. And I can attack it for 3. It's only wounded. The best I can do is a +1, so I can't kill anything anyway, so whatever. Let's just go invisible. So I'll go invisible, and then I'm just going to sit here because they're already wounded, so I can't do anything with that. I could move somewhere, but and then they do nothing because they can't see me, and that was the last round I needed to survive. So that's the mission. Attack the bell twice and then survive 5 rounds after that. Okay. What is it? Hale's yell knocks you off your feet. She looks down on you with judgment. Well, you must really not like being small. She paces back and forth. Actually, I could use someone small. I've misplaced a tiny green gem in the back storeroom. Find it, and perhaps I will restore you. Craghart play scenario 18. Nope, I'm not a Craghart. Others play 17, a long way through. Alright, so that'll be the next mission. Only 3 left. And so now, let's see, the 1 pouch item I had, this is going to be level 5, so now I get that for my modifier. So what's the difference here? Let's see, 1 poison, 2, 1, 2, 1 double. No change there. 0 miss. Well, no damage. -1, but go invisible. 0, 0, 0. Okay, so get rid of that -1, and then middle 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, poison 1. So that's a 1, and that's a 1. All right. So 2 +1s, and get rid of this -1. That's the upgrade to level 5. All right. Well. Now, other than the one where I deal no damage, I only have 1 where I might lose some damage, but that's actually a good one because then I go invisible. Alright, so I'm at level 5. Now I get 3 pouch items, and I get to upgrade No choice necessary. I only have one level 1 card left, so that's the one that gets upgraded to level 2. Thief's Knack becomes Spring the Trap. So instead of just setting it up so any enemy that moves close enough to me suffers 3 damage, I still get that, but I also get to do a ranged attack. 2 damage, range 3. And then on the movement side, I can just attack somebody next to me for 3 damage, just as before, but I will poison and immobilize that enemy. Alright. And then single out becomes Open Wound. So instead of 3 plus 2 for darkness, it's 4 plus 2 for fire and plus wound for darkness. And then move 5. Okay. So now I have that. So all my cards are up to level 2. So let's see, the one, where is it? Drop a stamina potion is now worthless because it says during your return, recover 1 level 1 card from your hand or discard pile to its A side, but I don't have any level 1 cards, so we'll put that away. And then now I have new one-handed during your melee attack, add wound. I have lots of ways to wound, so I don't need that. And then playing card shield, two-handed, right, gain 4 shield. If I'm fighting an enemy that deals lots of damage, that could definitely be useful. It could have been useful in that fight. But that'll depend on who I'm fighting. Who am I fighting? Oh, Flame, Frost, and Wind. I guess I need to keep the Frost one out there. And then I also need Wind Demon. Actually, might need to rearrange them. Wind Demon coming up. Oh, I guess maybe you don't fight every single enemy that's in the deck, since there are some missions that are character specific, so there could be some that you don't actually face. Alright, so Flame, Frost, and Wind demons. What were the other demons? Earth. Oh, that's it. Earth Demon, and then Demon Prince, Mounted Prince. Because the other sides of these were Beetle, Moth, Arena Sorcerer. Alright. Huh. I thought I had seen more than 4 demons. I guess it's because of the Demon Prince. Alright, anyway. So, playing card shield, well, alright, so what's the new one this time? Wind Demon? So still, Flame Demon has a potential 4 attack, so the two-handed shield might be useful. The new one is Wind Demon. It'll attack for 3, range 2, attack for 3, potentially range 4. When it can push me away, and attack for 2, range 4. And it doesn't have very strong attacks. It can go invisible. And potentially heal if it gets to consume fire, which I have lots of fire, or earth. Okay. Well, I definitely still want... Alright, so my 2 one-handeds, maybe. Sparrow Skull Helm, I still want. So that's one of my pouch items. I need to pick 2 more. Alright, what was the other pouch item here? Drop of element potion during your turn. Create any element, single use. That's a maybe. Lucky Cat's Eye Marble. During your attack, treat your negative attack to a neutral. That's also a maybe. After an enemy's attack, consume fire or earth to wound that enemy. No. So, Lucky Cat's Eye Marble, whatever, that's a maybe. Drop a power potion during your attack, add 1 damage to all your attacks. During your turn, add +1 to all your attacks. Actually, that could be good if you're doing, say, these 2, and you get 3 attacks in there. Each one of those gets +1. Because it says during your turn. Alright, so that one's, and that's single use. During your turn, consume frost or air to remove 1 negative condition. No. Can they even do any negative conditions to me? muddle. That's it. If the Frost Demon retaliates against me, because I'm hitting it with a melee attack, then it will muddle me. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. So drop a power potion. That's another potential. Actually, I guess the Sparrow Skull Helm is also just maybe. Leftover table scraps. During your turn, heal yourself for 1. Renewable. Magnetic Needle. Single use. During your turn, control 1 enemy within range 5. Move it 2 spaces. Well, Flame and Wind Demon are both flying, so... Well, what am I going to have here in terms of hazards? Well, stuff all over the place. Lots of obstacles, and a couple hazards that are immobilize and damage for 1, and then lots of difficult terrain. Oh, and then a hazard for 2, but you gain might. Oh, 2 of those. I see. It looks like you're eating a rotten apple or something? I don't know. No, it's not an apple. It looks like a puddle of green goo. Whatever. You take 2 damage, but you gain might on each of those. Alright. Hazards and difficult terrain are not affected by the flying ones, which are the Wind Demon and the Flame Demon. I start down here. Frost Demon's over there. What is my goal going to be? Defeat all monsters and end your turn in A. So I have to kill everything and then end up there. Okay. This is the long way through. Alright, so back to these. Control 1 enemy. I don't know. I can't make the flying guys move onto a hazard to suffer any damage. I mean, I can make them move onto that space, but the hazard doesn't affect them. Alright, so yeah, that one's going to be a no. Shrunken Weathered Boots. During your movement, add 1 movement. No. Old Spring. During your turn, add jump to all your movement. That could be useful on this mission because of all the obstacles. Maybe. And that's renewable. Passive. During your single target ranged attack. Do I even have any of those? Oh yeah, I do have 1. During your single target ranged attack, consume fire or air to add 1 range and 1 pierce. Also passive, after an enemy's attack, consume earth or darkness to poison that enemy. I do have some darkness. I don't think there's going to be any earth around. No. I'm going to say no on that one. Brass Cog. After determining initiative, increase or decrease your initiative by 10. Nah. Lubricating oil during your movement. Add 2 movement. Yeah, one of them was just add 1 movement, wasn't it? I don't know. Renewable. No, I don't care. Actually, killing them, and then you do have to get to A. It's hard to get there because of the obstacles and the difficult terrain. So adding extra movement or the jump definitely could be useful, especially if it's really going to come down to being difficult to get to A. Now, maybe go after the 2 flying guys because they both do ranged attacks. Ranged, ranged, ranged. Wind Demon's all ranged attacks. Flame Demon is ranged, potentially ranged, ranged. Frost Demon, no range attacks. So I could go after the flyers and then move up to A and let the Frost Demon come to me. Oh, and then right off the bat, to get to the Wind Demon, I have to go all the way around here or jump. So no, I definitely want the Old Spring. That's going to be one of my items. Definitely for this mission. I don't know about maybe future ones. Pinch of Doom Powder. During your attack, add Disarm and Poison. Single use. That has potential. Sewing Needles. During your attack, add 1 Pierce. Oh, shoot. They all have lots of shield. But 1 Pierce, that's not going to do a whole lot. It's the same as basically adding 1 damage. No. Well, alright, Wind Demon has 3 shield, but at least it only has 8 health. So if I can get a wound on it, and poison it, right off the bat. Well, at the very least, I'll definitely be able to... Well, I might be able to do both. Alright, so no, that's a no. And, alright, well that's it for items. Cool. So definitely Old Spring for this one. And then I get 2 more of these. Sparrow Skull Helm, gain advantage. Add +1 to all of your attacks, but that's single use. But could be 3 different attacks, getting an extra damage each. Okay. Lucky Cat's Eye Marble. During your attack, treat your negative as a neutral. I mean, that's really only... Well, it's really only useful on the second row, where you get a +1 instead of a no damage. So I'm going to say... But that is renewable at least, so I'm going to say that's 1 to leave out. During your turn, create an element. Single use. Well, really that's only useful for the ones where I might be consuming darkness or fire to do some stuff. But there's going to be lots of those available. So I don't think I want that because you can only use it once. Which means I have these. Sparrow Skull Helm, gain advantage, and +1 to all your attacks. Okay, those are my 3 items. 3 pouch items, and then still need my 2 hands. So do I stick with Shrunken Longsword? During your melee attack, add 1 damage, but that's just 1 attack, not the whole turn. But it is renewable. Venomous Fang, during your melee attack, add poison. I think that might be important. But there's also Playing Card Shield, block 4. Well, I have to kill everybody in this mission instead of just surviving, so I'm thinking well, yeah, I also have the Button Shield where I can just gain 1 shield, but that one's renewable and it's only one-handed. Now I'm going to stick with the same ones I had. Alright, so I have the pile of stuff I don't care about. A few maybes for later missions, and alright, there's all my stuff. That was fun. Leveling up in this takes almost as long as leveling up in regular Gloomhaven. Okay, well, at least once you have so many items to choose from. Getting to level 2 was pretty easy. Well, and then it was go through all the cards and pick one to upgrade. Alright, so after all that fun, oh, I didn't read this yet. It's hard to argue with Hale's logic, mostly because she can't hear your tiny voice. You head into the back storeroom. Junk makes it completely inaccessible. Once again, you find yourself navigating cracks in a wall, and of course, there are more demons. Alright, so yeah, Flame, Frost, Wind, defeat all monsters, and end your turn in A. So I start down there in the corner. Alright, oops, don't need the red one. Number 1 is the Flame Demon. So that's the green one, it gets 12. Health. I need to go back to 17 now at level 5. Lots of health. Blue is the Wind Demon. That one has only 8. And then Frost Demon is number 3. That is the purple one. 14. All right. So, Blitz the Wind Demon, kill it. It does have the 3 shield, but only 8 health. And that's the one that can potentially go invisible and heal itself. Now if I go into that one, Flame Demon will probably have a ranged attack, so let's see. Yeah, no matter what, there's going to be fire, and I can't consume it. There's going to be darkness, and I can't consume it. Alright, so Flame Demon, yeah, if it gets the middle one, where it would only potentially have a ranged attack, it will be able to use my fire to make it ranged. So yes, Flame Demon will have a ranged attack. It'll be able to hit me. If I blitz that, okay, Wind Demon, well, I'm going to be next to Wind Demon. It'll try to move away so that it doesn't have disadvantage, and it's flying, so the hazard will not hurt it. Alright, and then Frost Demon, the most it can move is 2, so it will not get to me. It'll only move to here. So the question is, do I want to go invisible yet? I could save that for the next round. Although if I don't use this now, I could potentially end up going after each of these. Well, Flame Demon I wouldn't mind going after, because then I don't think it'll be able to hit me. But yeah, Wind Demon might go before me. Let's see, it'll have attack range 2, it'll move to there. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad, because I can jump over it to there and still be next to it to hit it. And away from the Earth Demon, or Frost Demon. Okay. So if I don't use this, I don't go early, I don't go excuse me, automatically first, and that should be up here, and I don't go invisible. Okay, so if I don't do that, although if I do go invisible and go early, I can do what I often do, which is then go late and get 2 rounds of being invisible. None of them will move for 2 rounds. None of them will do anything for 2 rounds, other than Wind Demon might go invisible. I could... So I could go invisible and then move next to the Wind Demon and wound it. But then I won't have that ability. Okay, or I can move up to the Wind Demon and disarm it, and then turn on Spring the Trap, so it'll suffer 3 damage, and I can attack it once for 2 damage, although it'll just block that. Now if I move next to it, then I can do, on the next turn, all 3 of those attacks, add 1 each time, poison it, should be able, well, I don't know about should be able to, but have a decent chance of wiping out the Wind Demon with all that. But that also means, yeah, I don't get this. Although Watch It Burn, I don't think I'm going to have too many opportunities to hit more than 1 enemy with that, but poisoning and wounding on the attack, that's nice. Although if I move next to the Wind Demon, I'm going to poison it right now. Alright, I'm going to do that. We'll go invisible now. Alright, so I'm going early. And we have initiative for them. Flame Demon gets plus. So it's going to do nothing. Wind Demon, I don't want a plus here. It'll go invisible. Actually, that would be okay. Well, no. The one thing I wouldn't want is it would heal and remove its wound. Alright, then I'm about to give it. Alright, so we got neutral, Frost Demon, negative. Ooh, it's not even going to move, which I guess is a good thing. It'll keep it away from me a little longer, so I can kill this one, then go after the Flame Demon, then the Frost Demon, I guess. And the Frost Demon can stay away, slowly make its way up there. Yeah, alright. So I think I'll be out of range for this one for quite a while. Alright, so I go first with 2, so yes, we're going invisible. And then I can move up to 5. Well, it takes 7 if I go this way with the difficult terrain, so I'm definitely using the old spring. So I'll jump. So since I'm jumping, I can land in here. That doesn't take 2 to get there, so really I only have to go 3 to get there. If I really wanted, I could land on here. If I land here, I mean, I could jump over that space, except that's too far. If I land on here, I will be immobilized. Although, next turn, I'm going to probably not move anyway. I'm going to be doing some attacks on the Wind Demon. So I will suffer 1 damage, which I'm probably going to need to move through that at some point anyway to try to get to the Flame Demon. So right now would be a good time to be immobilized. So yeah, I'm going to land there. And hopefully I kill the Wind Demon before it moves away from me, so that I don't have to come back that way. Alright, so yes, I'm doing that. So I'm going to go 5 to there, wound the Wind Demon. And then that's my turn, and I was 2. So now next is the Frost Demon. It made Frost available. It tries to immobilize me range 3, except it can't see me. It adds 2 shield. Alright, it does nothing. Wind Demon tries to push me, but it can't see me. And then tries to attack me, but it can't see me. Okay. Oh, and it suffers 1 damage from its wound. Alright, and then Flame Demon tries to move to me and attack, but it can't see me. So it'll stay right there. Alright, so they do nothing other than Wind Demon suffered 1 damage. Okay, so that was my turn. This is on the B side, and now these are what I have available. And I believe I'm doing these 2. So I have... Oh, shoot. I can't go late. My only late one on the... Well, my late ones were this one. I completely messed that up. Because, yeah, now I can't go late. No, the whole plan was go early, then go late to have 2 turns of being invisible. Alright. What would I have done instead? Because I wanted to have this available for the next turn. I needed the 2, and then one of these. Now, I wanted both of these for attacks, but, I guess it would have been Spring the Trap. So, you know what? I'm going to say... Because if I used these 2 instead, I still would have been 2, and it wouldn't have made a difference in what they did. Oh, wait. But my movement would be different now. I only have 2 movement. With 4, I could make it to here. Alright, so since I completely screwed that up, I'm just going to say, since it's the very first turn, I used these 2 so that I still have 98 available. Alright, so long con is there, I'm invisible, and I used this. This wound did not happen, so this is still 8. Alright, there, now that's my turn. So that now I can go with 98. I can go with 98 initiative, and I'll still be invisible on all their turns. So I'm doing that. I can... Well, I can do either one of these. That would add poison on the attack. And immobilize. That would be good on the Wind Demon, so it can't move away from me. And then that. Alright, I guess those 2. Alright, so I'll go 98. Okay, what do they get? Flame. Minus on the Wind Demon. Neutral on the Frost Demon. Alright, so it goes Wind, Flame, Frost. All any of them are trying to do is move and attack me. Yeah. But I'm still invisible until the end of my turn, so they can't see me. They do nothing. Now it's my turn. Alright, 98 initiative. Alright, my turn. So, I'm still invisible, so I can add 2 to my next attack. So which one do I do first? Well, they're both for 3, so I guess it really doesn't matter. They would both add poison. Okay. Adding the wound doesn't matter when I do that, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll do this attack first. So I'm attacking for 5 on the Wind Demon. It has 3 shields, so I'm attacking for... And I'm going to attack twice. I'm going to also use the Shrunken Longsword. So during... Oh, that's during 1 melee attack. What else did I have? I have drop a power potion. During my turn, I add +1 to all my attacks. So if I use that this turn, that's single use, it'll be out. Each one of these attacks will get a extra 1 damage. Alright, I'm going to use that. So single use, that one's gone. I'll just slide it under there. And then I'm also going to use the Sparrow Skullhelm on the second attack to try to avoid the no damage. I will also use the Shrunken Longsword. So this first attack gets +2, and this attack gets +1. Alright. And then the second attack gets advantage. Turned that one the wrong way. There. Alright, so it's +2, +2, and then +1 plus advantage. Okay, alright, so first attack is for 5, -3, so it's for 2, and I'll be adding poison and immobilize. So I'm attacking for 2, +0, so 2. Alright, second, that goes down here. Okay, and then this attack, I add poison and wound. Well, this would be going up here. I still don't know exactly how this one is supposed to work. I keep forgetting to look it up. Because looks like you can leave it up there and add poison and wound to all your attacks, targeting all adjacent enemies, or the attack is with all adjacent enemies. I don't know. I'm just going to be using it once. Attacking for 3, adding poison and wound. So 3 + 1 plus a 1 for the poison. -3, so I'm attacking for 2. Yeah, attacking for 2, plus I have advantage, so I roll twice. Minus and... Okay, at least I got the neutral. Alright, so I did 3, and now it's wounded. Okay. All I have left is Venomous Fang until I rest. Alright, so everything's good there. And I was last to go, so that's it for the round. My invisibility's gone now at the end of my turn. And these are both on the... Oh! I didn't apply this, did I? Let's see, the very first attack. Yeah, I did 2 damage, then 2 damage. The very first attack, I did 3, +2, -3, and then a +0. Yeah, there should have been another +2 from this, so that should be down to 1. Alright, well that means as soon as it activates, it's dead. Okay, so Wind Demon's dead. Although currently it's in my way. So if I go before they do, well, I'd have to try to get around this way to get to the Flame Demon, which I don't really want to do. Well, it would take 5 to get to the Flame Demon. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter yet. Alright, so that now is in my hand on the B side. Alright, so Wind Demon is essentially dead. It's just in my way right now. I guess going around this way, it's only 3 spaces. Oh, no. If I hit there, I get immobilized. So I think I do need to go around that way. Unless I'm doing a ranged attack. Well, anyway, let's see. This was supposed to move again. Ooh. Now I'm in the one where I want to be adjacent to an enemy and do a ranged attack so that I have a chance of going invisible. Again. Alright, so what do I want to do here? Okay, I have fire and darkness, so if I use open wound, I do 6 damage and add a wound. Unless one of them consumes the fire first. So that's a nice big hit. That would be good on Flame Demon. But yes, I need to move to get to the Flame Demon. If I go, say, first, I need to go 1, 2, 3, 5 to get there. I'll suffer 2 damage, but I will gain might. So it takes me 5 to get around that way. Although if the Wind Demon, if I go after the Wind Demon, that's right, that's in the way. I will get immobilized. I don't have my spring anymore. Well, I could instead go down to the Frost Demon first. It's only 4 to get to the Frost Demon. This is the only one that I can move 5 with, but that's a really good attack right now. 6 damage and a wound. So I don't want to use that to move, in which case I only have 4 movement. So this is the only one that can get to the Flame Demon if I go first. This one can get to the Frost Demon, and I'll have Retaliate, so I'll hit the Frost Demon for 6 and a wound, and I can poison it. It will retaliate for 1, block 2, so I'm hitting it for 4 plus modifier, and poisoning and wounding it. So if I do that, and then I'll have retaliate on, so it'll, well, unless it rolls a minus, it'll attack me and suffer 2 more damage. Alright, so it's going to take, well, 5 or 7 damage during the round. I'll also be wounding it, so 6 or 8 damage it'll take during this round. If I go, if I do these 2 and go nice and, well, I have to go early with one of those. Alright, so that's one option. Okay, now I can also use serrated arrows. So I could go somewhere like here and shoot both of them with my serrated arrows, wounding them both, which would be good. So do that, and then the movement, I only have to move 2 spaces, so I could use any of them. So the question is what I'd want to save. Actually, I think I'd use this, because I don't want to use Gruesome Advantage, and that way I'll get the Retaliate, which will, the Frost Demon should still come attack me. So maybe these 2, no, sorry, these 2. Okay. But also, let's say I don't go first. So the Flame Demon has 2 range, 3 range, or 2 range. If the Flame Demon gets the middle one, if it goes before I do, if I choose to go late, well, it's going to eat my flame that I want. No, the flame's only for that. It'll eat my flame to do a ranged attack, range 3, so it won't need to move. Okay. I think I like this. Wound them both. So get them starting to go down every round from the wounds. Because neither one of them can heal, Wind Demon does have a heal, but is already dead. Alright, so no, I'm going to do that. So let's, these two. Oh yeah, and it's just a question of do I want... No, I want to go first, because I want the Retaliate to take effect on the Frost Demon. Although then I let him hit me. But if I let him hit me, instead of my hitting him, I don't have to worry about his one Retaliate and Muddle. Although he might wound me. No, he won't wound me because he has to use fire to wound me. No, I won't have used the fire, so it's possible he'll wound me. Also, Flame Demon could create fire, and then there'd be 2 available. Alright. Well, alright, so I might get wounded. That's okay. So yes, that's the play. I want to go early. So, alright, those 2. I'm going with 6. And Flame Demon. So 2 rounds in, they haven't gotten to attack me yet because I was invisible. Flame Demon is going to create fire, move 1 space, try to attack me for 3 damage, range 2. Could maybe change plan. Wind Demon, doesn't matter, dead no matter what. And I guess the only way it would matter is how possibly having air available if it got minus, so somebody could consume air. And minus. Oh, it's not going to attack me. That's too bad. So now my Retaliate will do nothing. That's too bad. Alright, does that make me want to change my plan? Can't switch out cards now, but no, because I definitely don't want to use this and lose the card. Alright, plan's still the same, I think. Other than maybe where I go. Yeah, because Frost Demon is going to create Frost, try to immobilize me, range 3, and then add 2 shields. So, well, maybe I need to move somewhere, if I can, so that I don't get immobilized. But that's range 3. So if I'm too far away for him to immobilize me, I'm not going to hit him with serrated arrows. But also, if I roll a minus on the first attack with the serrated arrows, I'll be invisible, so he won't immobilize me. Alright, well I'm first with, actually no, Flame Demon's first, 3. Then me, then Frost Demon, last Wind Demon dies. Alright, so Flame Demon's first. Flame Demon moves 1, attacks 3, range 2, so it will move. Well, it can move there, or it can move here. Which one do I want it to do? How much movement do I have? 4. I can only move to here, because it'll take 2 to move into the difficult terrain. So if I have him move here, I can't get next to him, which I think I might want to do. I think we have a move down there. I could potentially move here and suffer 2 damage. But I will be next to Flame Demon if I do that, so then if I get immobilized, no big deal. And then when I use serrated arrows, well, I'll have disadvantage, except I'd gain might from that. They would cancel each other out. And then I'd actually be next to Flame Demon, so it'll retaliate against me. So I don't think I'll move there, but I think I still will have, though, the Flame Demon move there. And then it attacks me for 3 damage. Alright. Plus 0, so 3. I don't have anything that can block anything, so I'm down to 14. Okay. So that was Flame Demon's turn, and then now it's what, my turn? Yes. Alright, so on my turn, I think I'm still going to go with move here. Now I think I probably should move there. I can still hit both of them. And then this one's going to immobilize me. I mean, the other option is I can stay here, or even move here. But then I will only be hitting that one, but then he won't immobilize me. And I won't take any retaliate damage. So it's that, or I move here. When I attack him, I'll take retaliate damage, or I move over to there. So I'll lose 2 from that. I mean, either way, if I stay here, I'll lose a total of 4. If I move to here, I'll lose 2. I won't get that retaliate when I attack him, but I'll get immobilized, so next turn I won't get to move. I don't think I'll get to attack anybody. No, but the next turn, well, I can do a long rest or a short rest. If I do a long rest, then it won't matter if I'm immobilized. And if I'm over here, he shouldn't be able to get to me to attack during my rest. So a long rest wouldn't be too bad. Okay, yeah, I think I'll do that. Alright, I'll move there. Wait a minute. No, I still have this turn. It's not time to rest yet. These aren't discarded. I'm only on these. I still have one more turn after this. What am I thinking? At which point, well, I could do a heal. Although, I'm only down 3. But I might take more before I go. But open wound will be good. Oh, what was I thinking? I should have been using these two. Because this is the time to use open wound. Right? That was a 6 attack and a wound. I was so obsessed with wounding them both, I should have used that. Because now this one's going to be gone. So I'll have darkness. The only way I'll have fire next round is if Flame Demon makes me some fire. Which, I won't need the darkness to add a wound. They'll already be wounded now. But the fire would be good to add 2 damage. Oh well, I screwed that up. Well, I don't know. I get to wound them both this turn at least, so I guess that part's good. Alright. So on this round it's going to be do a nice big attack. Ooh, I could have 2 potential attacks, although that means Flame Demon would get to retaliate twice on me if I am here. And I will get to probably go before Flame Demon with 4. Actually, with either one. Frost Demon can only move 2. It would not be able to get to me to attack. It could immobilize me again, but that's okay. So, this attack, although the only way I get the fire is if Flame Demon goes before me and moves away from me. And then I wouldn't be able to hit it, in which case, well, I'd probably just heal instead. Yeah, I think I like this. Alright, so I'll move there. So I get Might. Which, I don't lose that until the end of my next turn, so I'm going to have it for these attacks and then, well, potentially those attacks. Alright, but I do also suffer 2 damage, so I'm down to 12. Alright, so I moved and turned on Retaliate, which isn't going to make a difference, because Frost Demon is not going to attack me, so I'm not even going to worry about that part. And then I'm attacking with Serrated Arrows. Alright, I'm going to do, well, I have Might, so against the Flame Demon, it's ranged, so I get disadvantage because I'm next to it, but I gain advantage because of that, so those cancel each other out. I just roll once. When I attack that one, I'll roll twice. Now, I want to roll once this time, and if I'm lucky, go invisible. Alright, so this is the attack on the Flame Demon. Come on, minus. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So, I'm invisible. Oh, and what did I do in terms of damage? Alright, so that was 3. And that's a ranged attack, but since I'm next to him, I'm not sure if I can count that as a... Does it really count as a melee attack with disadvantage? I'm not sure. Well, alright, so I'm going to not poison him just in case. Alright, so I'm doing 3, although he's blocking 1, and I take another 2 damage from retaliate. So he's blocking 1, so I do 2, minus 1. I only do 1, but I did wound him. And, well, I'll poison him on the next round. Okay. And then I'm also attacking, so now we're down here, I'm attacking the Frost Demon. I have 2 rolls this time. So minus and plus. Nice. So 5. He's now wounded. He has 2 shields, so he took 3. Alright, so 11. Alright, so that was my turn with the 6th initiative. Demon, now it is Frost Demon. He does immobilize me. And both of these just got activated. And they immobilized. Those are all there until the end of my next turn. And that's all he does. Well, and now he has 2 more shield, but that's after I went, so the shield doesn't do anything. The extra shield doesn't do anything. And then Wind Demon, as soon as it activates, it's dead. So you're out. Alright, and that's the end of the round. Oh, wait. Frost Demon was after me. It should have suffered 1 from the wound. Right, because I hit it for 3, didn't I? And I didn't move this. It was 3 plus 2 minus 2, yeah. Alright, so then it took 1 from the wound. Alright, so it's only at 10. Okay, these are in the discard. So now I have these 2, and I'll be invisible. We'll go with 33, in which case, well, each one of them has a 1 in 3 chance of going before me, which is what I want. Especially the Flame Demon, so it can give me some fire. Alright, Flame Demon. Oh, nice. Perfect. He got the minus. Frost Demon got also minus. Okay, they're both going before I do. Oh, great. Those were some 3 fortuitous minus rolls between going invisible and having them both go early again. So what have they done so far? Attacked me once. And I got some retaliate damage on me. Yeah, they've attacked me once. I think. Or is it twice? Did I forget to move this? Wind Demon didn't have any retaliate. Flame Demon just retaliated on me. Oh, I took 2 from that, 2 from the retaliate, and then 1 attack. Yeah, okay, that's how I lost 7. I forgot about the 2 from the trap. Alright, so yes, they've only attacked me once. And, well, they go before I do. Flame Demon turns on fire. Perfect. Moves to attack, but can't see me. Frost Demon turns on some frost, tries to immobilize me, can't see me. Gets 2 shield, but that's okay. I'm not attacking him this time. Alright, so my turn. Oh, and they both lost 1 when they activated because of their wounds. Oops. Other side. Alright, and then I can attack, so 4 plus 2 because of Flame Demon's fire. Plus wound because of the darkness, but whatever, he's already wounded. So I'm attacking him for 6, and I can add poison just in case, I guess. Although I also might add poison from that. And I have might, so I get to roll twice. Do I want to add poison to him or save it for Frost? Well, I'm going to rest after this. Yeah, I'll be doing a long rest. He can't get to me to attack me. During my long rest, I'll get all my items back. So yes, I'm going to turn this on. Although Flame Demon can hit me. Alright, so I'm adding poison. Oh, no, I don't need to add poison because this attack adds poison. Although I probably need both attacks, so which one do I do first? Well, it's not going to matter. I'm going to do a long rest anyway, so... Alright, we'll do this attack and add the poison to it. I think I'm doing a long rest, unless he's not dead. Alright, so I'm hitting him. He has 1 shield. I'm hitting him for 6. Hopefully with a +1 because of might. Oh, that's right. The next one does double. This attacks first. Because if I can double on this one, he's dead. Alright, this attacks first, so that's already going to poison. Well, so I still need that. Alright, so I'm only attacking for 2. He will retaliate and hit me for 2. Or I will suffer 2. Oh well. Alright, so I'm attacking for 2. Just 2. He's blocking 1. I could roll twice. Well, it's already a plus, so alright. +1, so he takes 2 damage and is now poisoned. Oops. Alright, so now I'm on here and doing this attack. So it's 6, 7. Look at the -1, so... Alright, so from that 6, well, all I need is at least neutral, and he'll be dead when he activates. He'll be dead from his wound. But it'd be nice to get the double so that he doesn't retaliate. Wait, did I suffer the 2 damage from that last attack? No. I suffer 2 from retaliate. So yeah, if I only get a neutral, I'll suffer 2 more damage. If I can get a double, he's dead. No retaliate. Alright, so now it's this attack. Yeah, it's 6 plus 1 from the poison. So 7 is the base. And I still have might, so... that's too bad. Alright, so 7... 7 with the poison, +1 is 8, but then -1 from the shield, so just 7. Well, the good thing is he doesn't get to attack me again because he will die from his wound. But I do suffer 2 more from retaliate. The one time you want to go last with the scoundrel, you actually roll double minus, yep. Yes, that was sweet. Why am I not seeing timestamps? Sorry if I missed that for a minute. Alright, yeah, missed that for a couple minutes. Alright. And I wanted to go last because of the minus I rolled to go invisible. Okay, so that one's there. Alright, I'm down to 6 health. That's okay. And that was the end of the round. Although if the Frost Demon had gone before me, or had gone after me, it wouldn't really matter. He'd move closer to me, but he wouldn't have... No. Yeah, I'm not invisible anymore, or might, or immobilize. If he immobilized me again, no big deal, because I'm about to rest. If he tried to attack me, well, he'd get closer to me, but he wouldn't attack yet. Okay, so now that I'm out of cards, it is rest time. Flame Demon's just going to die, so I'm thinking definitely long rest so I can get my items back. Yeah, long rest. So I will gain 2 health and get all my items and choose a card to lose, but I'm last with my 99 initiative. Flame Demon doesn't matter, it's dead. I got minus again. Frost Demon. Alright, it's going to move closer to me to try to attack. So, Flame Demon activates first. Dead. Frost Demon moves 2 spaces toward me. And then has attack 3, can wound with fire or earth, which there is no fire anymore now that the flame demon's dead. Doesn't matter anyway because that's a melee attack. And he's not next to me. And then now I get my... Oh, and he suffers 1 from his wound, so he's down to 8. And I still have... I heal for 2. So outside of worrying about health, I still have 5 more turns of playing cards to just kill him and get up to A. And he's already lost 6 health. And he can almost... It's almost the case that I could just go up there and wait for him to die. But not quite. And I get all these back. Oops, I just turned them all the wrong way. There, alright. Okay, and then I gotta choose which one to lose. I don't think I'm really too worried about going invisible anymore. What was the other side of that? Although the serrated arrows, ranged attacks are good because then I don't have to worry about retaliate with muddle. Although it's just 1 attack. I'll be able to add 1 to melee attacks, or to a melee attack. I can gain advantage. Spring the trap, I get to attack him and make him suffer damage. Or I have this one where it's an attack where I get to poison and immobilize. So I like that. I like the double attacks with that, although he has 2 shields, so those don't do a whole lot. Although as soon as he's poisoned, they do at least a little bit. And yeah, really, I just need to have 1 round of hitting him. I need to do 3 damage or so, and then I can just come wait up there for him to die. So, going invisible, maybe. I can go invisible. Do move down next to him and hit him. Well, I can go invisible, move down next to him, then hit him while I'm invisible, and then run away. And then that's probably good enough. Jump over some stuff so I don't have to worry about traps. Alright, so what do I want to lose? Well, if I hit him with open wound, so let's see. Watch it burn. I have my fire, which will add 2 damage. He's already wounded, so I'm not worried about that. So what I'll want to do is play these 2 this round, go invisible, and then use open wound, and I want that available, so I guess I'm getting rid of duelist advance. I won't get to heal myself. I don't think that's a problem. Alright, I'll lose that. Okay, so we're going with these. I'm going to go invisible. And what does he get? Minus. Okay, so he's going to try to immobilize me, and he's not going to try to attack, but I'm going first, so he won't do anything to me. Alright, so I'm going invisible, and then spring the trap. I'm just moving next to him. So just using the base move. Yeah. Alright, so that's my turn. And then... yeah. He does nothing. Oh, and I'm invisible. Now this is back there. Oh, but he did suffer 1 damage from his wound. And now I have these. This is still there to add 2 damage, so this is really going to be an 8 damage. So I'm going to be playing these 2 and go last. Was I supposed to do anything here yet? No. Add to attack, gain advantage, add poison. Old Spring. All right. They still have only attacked me once the whole mission. All right, so he got the same thing. Oh, that's too bad. So he got the minus, which he doesn't do anything. He's going before me. He's not going to immobilize me, but he does get 2 extra shield, so he will have 4 shield. That's too bad. I should still do plenty of damage to him, though, that it's not really going to matter. Alright, so he has 4 shield. Okay, so now the first thing I'm going to do is attack. And I'll use both. I'll use all 3 of these, because why not? So I'm adding poison to the attack, even though I don't think that matters, because I don't know if I'm going to even hit him again. Well, maybe with serrated arrows. I'm adding 1 to the attack. Right, that was during your melee attack, add 1 damage. Yes. And gaining advantage. Alright, so I get to roll twice. So I'm adding 2 for this, and then this will come back to my hand. So I'm adding 2 from that, adding 1 from that, so that's +3. The fire from here gets consumed for +2, so +5 on top of the 4, so 9. He blocks 4, so I'm doing 5 as a base. Yeah, so this will almost kill him. I might be doing 6. Right, is everything right there? Yeah. 9 minus 4, so I'm doing 5. And I get to roll twice. Got minus and plus, so, well, +1 and poison, but I was already poisoning him anyway, and it really doesn't matter because, well, that was 6. So he's dead. Well, this ended up being an extremely easy mission because of my extra invisibility there. That is the end of the round, so now that's in the discard. Oh, wait, I didn't move yet. That was my attack. And then I can move 5, and I will use the Old Spring so that I can jump. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at A. So attack, then move. Okay, so now that's there. This is discarded. And then next turn, well, I'm already at A, and as soon as Frost Demon activates, it's dead. So sure, I'll go 95. Frost Demon. Oh, I did not move that like I should have. Frost Demon gets 18, activates, wound, dead. And then, well, I don't even have to do anything. I'm already at A. So really I had this turn and then rest, short or long, and then 2 more turns. So this turn that I didn't have to move in it or attack. Yeah, that ended up being pretty easy. Invisibility helped a lot. Yeah, if you can get, let's see. Yeah, I was invisible the whole time. They attacked once. Because it's go invisible, and then go late the next round, so you just have 2 full rounds of being invisible, and then, yeah, get that down here and give yourself disadvantage, although I had regular because of the might, but get yourself disadvantage, you have a good chance of going invisible again, and try to time it so you have another, basically 2 full rounds of being invisible, and then they can't see you the entire time until your first rest. At which point, then you go invisible again. So during the rest, if you do a short rest, you can immediately go invisible again, unless that's the card you lose randomly. So, yeah, get lucky with a minus there, especially with disadvantage if you're using whatever, serrated arrows. There it is. Get yourself disadvantage, get that, and then do a short rest and don't get unlucky and lose that, and you have basically 6 rounds to start off with being invisible the whole time. Silent Knife's kind of crazy at this point. They just never see you. Alright. What's the resolution to that? You crawl through the crack into the back, hoping you've seen the last of the demons. Nope. Hale is looking for a gem, eh? A large demon riding a beetle. Alright, so that'll be, whatever, mounted prince? Or mounted demon prince? Something like that. A large demon riding a beetle roars from the middle of a demon horde. Well, then we'll find it first and destroy it. Anything to hurt that conniving witch. You suspect they don't like being small either. Alright, so next is hide and seek, and the two new pouch items I have available. A drop of strength potion during your turn. Add might to yourself. Nah. Or is it called strength? Oh, it is called strength. It's not called might. Whatever. It gives you advantage. Or prismatic gem. During your attack, consume any element to add 1 damage. That one's a maybe, because there's very often something out there to consume. Alright, so that one's in the maybe pile. And then, I'm not going to play it right now, but next is scenario 19, just 2 left. Hide and seek, and then showdown. Oh, not fighting him yet. Monsters will be earth, flame, frost, and wind demon. So every demon. Lots of obstacles in the way again. Jump might be good to have again. And kill them all. Alright, so that'll be the next scenario. Nothing else to do in terms of... Don't have to upgrade again, that takes a while. Alright. Sparrow Skull Helm, gain advantage. Old Spring, jump, and then... Wait, what did I... Oh, there's the other one I had. Drop a power potion, add 1 to all your attacks for a turn. Yeah. I'm sure I'll stick with the same ones. Although... the prismatic gem could be good, because that's at least renewable. So you can add... during your attack. So if it's an attack that hits multiple enemies, you can add 1 to each one. Although the drop of the power potion, same thing. It's +1 to all your attacks for a turn. So that can be as many as that can be as much as 3 extra damage. Prismatic gem could be as much as 2. But then you can renew it on a long rest. I think I like the power potion better. Alright, so that'll still stay in the maybe pile. Okay, so I have all my stuff set for the next mission, which I'll play at some point soon. 2 to go with the Silent Knife. I don't know. I feel like I should have left this on hard. Some of the missions have been close, but some like that one, you know, putting it on hard wouldn't have made too much difference. They would have made me suffer a little more damage. Wouldn't have made a difference. Silent Knife just gets to avoid getting attacked so much. 3 monsters they attacked once. The entire fight. Okay, so should be play one more time, get through the last 2, and be done with buttons and bugs, other than maybe trying another character. Because all the characters are basically the starting ones from... Where are they? The 6 initial ones you get in Gloomhaven, so... Well, no, Craghart. Wait. Is that one of the 6 initial ones? Don't remember. Bruiser, I mean, that's... I think this is basically the Brute. That's one of the starting ones. Mind Thief definitely is. Tinkerer, yes. Silent Knife, or whatever the comparable one is. Spellweaver, yeah. They don't get to be invisible all the time. Big difference. Alright, so that's going to be it for now. Ooh, I still have lots of alcohol. So yeah, that's it for now. I am signing off as soon as I can find my stop. There it is. Have a good night.